Rise Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy MMO that I can actually get into.
Yeah. Big brain plays,
yeah.
play multiple MMOs, and skip the queues.
Skip them. Skip them. There ain't no lightning lane here.
There's queues inside the queues I've seen, too, which is nothing I'm interested in.
I'm sorry, what now?
Queues inside the queue, because it's populated WoW Classic, man. People are queuing up. They line up for quests. They found like a glyph and they're all lining up. Have you not seen the picture?
No, because I've been having dinner and then I made a cocktail and I sat on the couch I don't know if you're aware of this, Kyle, but we're very busy on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I don't have to do something on Thursday, I get as far away from the internet as I can.
Well, there you go. That is the warrior experience right now for finding the first glyph.
Where am I looking?
Oh, in the Discord. Looking the video everybody's seeing in the Discord.
Oh, so this is so someone found a warrior glyph,
yes.
So all the warriors are lining up.
Yep. People are queuing inside the game for the things.
Because you can only one person can get it at a time?
Well, because classic quests work a little differently, and sometimes there's like escorting involved, or like as we experienced.
Well, I mean, it depends on the quest.
The weird dude has to like turn around and, affect the plant nearby before he can complete it. So
I mean, that's kind of adorable what you just showed me there. I mean, that's look at.
But I don't want to be a part of that. That's boring as hell.
We have literally queued in this game before.
It's boring as hell. No, that was role play. That was role play. That wasn't.
That's because we wanted to. But they're being polite in World of Warcraft. That doesn't happen.
Oh, well, yeah, you can praise them for that, but I still don't want to be a part of it because it's boring.
So negative. Oh my god.
Why?
Wow.
No.
Just wow.
No.
Just so negative.
It's not negative. I'm controlling myself.
Did you ever go to a midnight release, Kyle?
Once or twice. Oh, that was fun though. Like a midnight release outside, and you're lined up with all the nerds and things, and it was like pre-internet, so like everyone was like finding each other.
Yeah, that's what that looks like to me.
Yeah.
But virtual. It's the first day, so there's a lot of people. So you wait, and you're probably in there, and people are like sharing old Barons jokes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just the appropriate ones. Probably making a friend with the warrior in front of you. Maybe a friend with the warrior behind you. That looks adorable. I think that looks wholesome as hell, man.
You like doing that?
I like being a part of launch clunk. Whether that clunk is I can't even get in.
Frick no. No way, man. I will give the game I'm most excited about a solid week and not play it just so I can avoid launch day bugs, servers.
What kind of nerd are you? Like what even do you even play games?
The kind that values my own time. I find it frustrating.
Tell me, what is it like up there on your cross? Tell me. Valuing your time.
I'm blown away by your response to my casual I don't want to wait in line.
You literally said ew when I said I like it. That was a casual response.
If I walked up to whatever Splash Mountain's called, let's say I walk up. Let's say I walk up to Splash Mountain, and I know
that's
there's
different. People in Disney are terrible,
and I know there's a parade in an hour, and I say, hey, you want to go get some lunch? You'd be like, Kyle, what's wrong with you? How could you even think that? You're disrespecting Splash Mountain right now. Is what you're doing. Yeah,
Splash Mountain is currently closed
because they're remodeling it.
This is an unrealistic example. Wait, and this why'd you bring up the parade in this scenario? Do you want to see the parade?
No,
I hate parades
because the parade is gonna draw people away, and that's when you can get all the rides super fast.
Oh, that's why you brought up the parade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would go get lunch, but in this scenario, we're still getting the same experience in the same sitting that we wanted to get that experience.
You're a hype gremlin is what you are.
I like the story of a moment that cannot be recaptured. I like having that experience. And you can't recapture launch day experiences. Classic has proven that. Classic has proven that you can't go back. So I enjoy the story. Like even if that means like servers are straight up broken and I can't get in. I like trying to get in, going, God damn it.
Shit.
And then talking to my fellow friends who are having the same experience, and then we just bonded. I like bonding through shared jank. That's what I like. That's what I like.
This robe looks really good wet, but I'd rather not be wet. Hi, Valens. Anyway, are you dead in front of me? Is that what's going on?
Kyle asks me a question. I give him a thoughtful answer, and he ignores me.
I was getting rained on.
You have all seen it.
Now I'm concerned about you're dead on the floor. No,
I've been dead on the floor the whole time.
I didn't know you had such a fond love of waiting in lines. Maybe I'll pick someone else to tour me at Disney.
I think it's adorable. Oh no, I'm a boss at Disney. I will get you on the rides. We might buy a lightning lane because I ain't gonna try that goddamn hard. I ain't a rope dropper. I ain't waking up that early for nobody. But well, oh no, I will get you on those rides, Kyle.
Nah, man, like castles, like let's say there's a nice queue and you get to go through it at full speed and there's a like castle set up and it feels so good empty. I love that stuff.
For the most part, yeah. My first time on like the new Star Wars ride, I was kind of happy for the wait, so I could stop and actually like look at the stuff in the queue because it was exciting because I'd never seen it before. But I'm with you on a repeat journey. Okay, I think this is the dubs and this is becoming a dubs and subs conversation. A little bit.
Yeah,
I'm coming at you because I feel disrespected. That's why I'm coming at you.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't actually mean to disrespect you.
I mean, I'm disrespected in a fun, this is how we make content way together. Not like, now I'm not sitting here being like, how freaking dare you? Oh my God. No, I'm doing the thing we always do. I'm like, oh, he said, ew, fuck you, dude. I'm coming at you now harder. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. Bro forcing. I'm trying to think of the time you actually pissed me off the most on stream now. That's what I'm trying to think of. And actually like to your credit, I don't have something that immedately pops in my mind.
That's good.
Yeah. To your credit. No, it's like in all seriousness, like, working with you is remarkably, it brings up a lot of memories of being a brother. Like, there's a lot of mutual love and annoyance, but it never gets to the point where it's damaging, if that makes sense.
Fair. Yeah, I'm also thinking of my solo experience, so, not to dismiss you in that, because if we were lining up as warriors and WoW Season of Discovery right now, I would find the fun. I'm just thinking of what I personally do. Like, I remember I went into the GameStop to pick up Diablo 3, and the guy was like, you want to pre-order Elder Scrolls Online? And I said, why would I want people teabagging the king while I'm trying to talk to him? That sounds like a horrible game.
I love that you went specific to Elder Scrolls instead of why would I want to pre-order a game in 2000 and
well, this was
12,
remember
13,
this is Diablo 3. I
D3
pre-ordered
come
Diablo 3, so pre-orders were still kind of a thing in Diablo 3.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, did you want a collector's edition, or
it was a collector's edition? Yes. It was
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. If you pre-ordered the normal game, I would have been like, why? What? Now I'm oohing you, but it's collector's edition, so that makes all the sense in the world.
No, it was also like it was a gross experience, to be perfectly honest. Because it was Kristen's collector's edition, because she loves Diablo, or did. And like she was the one holding the box, and the guy kept talking to me about Diablo, and I was being like,
"Oh,
dude, like,
passive sexism."
Yeah, exactly. And
casual sexism. I was like, I get this all the time when we go to car shows, dude.
She's the one who loves the Diablo, man. Dude, like what?
Every time we go to a car show, everyone assumes Katie's car is mine. Every time, and I'm like, "No, boomer." It's my wife's. She drives stick. She wanted a supercharger. This ain't mine. I got the normie ass Mustang next door. She's the one with the interesting car.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so every time, dude, the boomers are just like, oh, a modified stick shift. A woman can't possibly drive this. And I'm like, no, Mr. Corvette owner.
It's gotten so much better. Like, it really has gotten a lot better since, what was that, 2007? When was Diablo 3?
When was Diablo 3? Diablo 3 wasn't 2007. Diablo 3, we were out of college,
2012.
Man.
Oh, yeah. I get high school and college confused sometimes.
Yeah. No.
That was 2012 12 that we picked
I
up
get
that.
mad. Katie thinks it's hilarious. She's
Well,
like, hell yeah.
That's good. I mean,
She takes it as a badge of honor that they think it's a dude's car.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
I'm like, oh, these passively sexist motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna.
well, he's like asking me what I want to play and like what I'm gonna be doing tonight, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
yeah.
But-
that's funny.
But yes, no, I am a queue avoider. I like to pretend games don't come out on their release days. I like to go
You
in a
can't-
week. late.
Well, to a certain degree, obviously we can because we're doing it right now. But I'm
Yeah.
like, you can't do that anymore, dude. You're a streamer.
No,
You're
I
welcome.
will suffer for the people, but I also love our barbecue idea, our barbecue. You know,
Well, that's
because no
that's
one's
very
getting it.
specific because we're trying to figure out how to celebrate Dawn Trail coming out without streaming it because no one's gonna watch.
Yeah. Well, and no one once is gonna get in either. It'll, you know.
Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if you know this. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird in
Oh,
that.
it's
In a
not-
way, I completely understand.
Yeah, it's not weird. Yeah, weird's
But-
not the right word.
But well,
Precious.
you're an outlier in traditional hype cycles for streaming a video game.
oh yeah, the Final Fantasy 14.
But look at that.
Yeah.
Look at how many words I just had to use when I could just say weird, and most people in chat get what I'm saying. Most people in chat get what I'm saying. There's
Okay.
probably like one person who kept watching despite being offended by our first video that called it a weeb game.
Yes,
They're probably mad.
sure.
Most people get what I'm
Recreation,
saying.
not rage. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
there are
Yes.
many reasons to watch things.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. But we are weird. I am weird. I am weird.
We're all weird. Yeah, it's just the way it went.
That's the thing.
You know, most
I remember
people aren't
it was
online.
when we did the what was the title? WoW podcaster tries weeb game.
Yep.
Was that
Yep.
it? I remember like there were a couple people got mad, but one person got like really mad. And I remember being like, does weeb mean something I don't remember? And
We
the
both
first
looked it up.
definition-
Yeah.
The first definition I looked up literally mentioned people that like Japanese culture so much they get offended easily, and I was like, this is the most beautifully on brand definition I could find by trying to understand why I offended somebody.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but to me it was like a term of endearment that me and my fellow anime loving friends in high school would use. So
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah, we never meant it as a derogatory term. So I can completely understand if like bullies used it towards you, that you'd be like, a-holes. But that ain't me, babe. That ain't me. So it's like calling someone. Yeah. I think about it like, to me, it's fine as long as you like. you're
Yeah,
one of them.
no,
It's
I
like,
remember-
yeah, like, I'm gonna call you a nerd because I'm a nerd.
No, that was weird. Yeah, I remember what was it, 2000. I'm putting dates to things like I know what the hell I'm talking about. But it was like 2017. And there was a caster for Here's the Storm who would get on the broadcast. And every day they'd start it
Okay.
with, "Welcome, nerds." And then they'd start talking. And they got completely grilled. Like the audience was
Really?
pissed as hell. And they
Huh, I
stopped
don't
doing
remember
it. Yeah, because like people were getting really bent ass shape about them saying, "Welcome, nerds."
I've never heard. I don't think I've met a single person in my life that gets mad about being called a nerd. Now, granted, we're probably talking post
Well,
2004
and
here.
you know, maybe
but-
population, maybe in small towns, you know, like there's all that
Yeah.
kind of ostracizing that can go on. But in an age of internet, like you get ostracized in your school and you just go online and find new friends. So that's what I did. I'm gonna go find better friends.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that, Armadillo. I feel like endearingly derogatory. I feel like there was legit derogatory uses of terms in 2000. I don't think every derogatory term was meant endearingly in the 2000s.
I think there was a lot of experimenting going on, and
That is true.
Written language
Yes, I agree with that.
was pushing things dramatically due to the internet. And we were all trying to
I
find
had to
out.
check myself on some of the vocabulary I was using that I brought with me out of the 2000s. So I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh, I had, yeah, and I had my own reckoning with that. Avengers really pissed me off when I was a kid.
Avengers?
Yeah, I say when I was a kid, right? But yeah, it was end of college. Yeah, dude, freaking, there was like all these jocks wear an Avengers shirt all of a sudden, but what happened in the movie was aliens invaded through a black hole, I was livid. I was like, I got bullied in school for wanting aliens to come through black holes.
You were a reactionary gatekeeper.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Okay, all right.
That was totally unfair.
That's how I feel about Star Wars.
Yeah.
And now people are toxic about Star Wars again, but it's Star Wars fans who are toxic about Star Wars, and I'm just exhausted.
Oh yeah, that is exhausting, right? But,
now I'm just tired, and
there's
but yes, I went through a time where I was like, wait, why are you all cool about Star Wars? This is what I got made fun of about. Why are we accepting this?
We're all human. There's a time and a place for you to ask questions and figure that out, and you've got a time limit to explore those ideas and hopefully come out the other side a better person. And if you don't match that time frame, then yeah, maybe you deserve the lambasting you're going to receive if you continue that line of thought.
Yeah.
Oh, and
now we still have Andor. You're damn right, we still have Andor.
Yeah.
Andor is the great unifier.
And buff guys. Everyone loves buff guys.
Buff guys?
Yeah, Avengers. It brings us all together.
It's all good. It's all good. Vernacular Ham, that's a generous super. Thank you. Said, it's true. You figured it out. We're pretty weird. Now, one moment while I go write a talk on the moon. Yes. Y'all are so weird. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm really excited to fight a hot tiger man.
Watch him shoot lasers out of his hand mouth.
Ha. Oh, I just want to rub his abs. I just want to get in there. Do you think he'll purr, Kyle, if I rub his abs?
Do tigers purr?
You're Googling, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Instead of riffing, you're going to Google.
No, tigers cannot purr. They lack the purr ability because
what
the
a shame.
yoid bone is not ossified.
Kyle, you're killing me tonight. You're killing my joy.
I did learn a fact that may or may not be true. Would you like to hear it?
Is it gonna remove more joy and magic from my world?
No, if anything, it should add more.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, what's the chat thing called? Chat GPT?
Chat GPT, that's the AI, I don't feel like writing, make a robot write this for me thing, yeah.
Apparently, it means cat who shits in French, if you say those words. So there's conversations being had now in French that are rather confusing.
That is extremely on point for my opinion of ChatGPT.
The cat who farted. Yes, there are multiple translations I've heard. Yep, the cat who farts. Yeah, see?
Yep. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Danielle, thanks for the 10 months earlier. I said, remember, everyone, every time you like the stream, another visitor gets perfect weather for their first view of Elpis. That's just straight up a lie. It's actually impossible to get a good view of Elpis on your first visit. So that Danielle, if you could just not, I appreciate the support, but please don't spread lies. There's actually no hope. There's no hope. No hope at all. Thank you, everybody, for the ups on your memberships. There were quite a few. Star Johnson kicked us off tonight with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Star.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. Sage supered VOD Squad for me tonight. You're going to see a friend play Lurch in an Addams Family musical.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
With Tiger Daddy. That sounds wondrous.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
Break a leg.
Pothy with dupes back to back. Super and it happened. I resubbed WoW for Season of Discovery. Mage, here I come. GG community spreading out. Join us probably on that server that I pinned a comment in the Season of Discovery Discord. We're going to be playing it tomorrow. And we'll be doing the one normal server if they don't cave and spin up additional servers by tomorrow.
Probably a good chance.
I would bet. Those queues are ridiculous. But we'll see. We're going to be rolling Horde on the normal server. Kyle's going to be doing a mage. I'm going to be doing a warlock. And our goal is to still tank and heal.
Yep.
Which is the most banana sentence I've ever said about World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do the 2 weirdest things we could possibly do while still trying to fulfill the 2 roles that we like playing. So that's the goal. We're not reading ahead. We're not waiting for people to figure it out to min-max it. That's what we're doing. And if Warlock turns out to be a shit tank, we're going to make it work. That's what I want to do. That's what I want my journey to be. And Pothy followed that up with, but tonight we dine in hotness.
It's going to be great.
How was my delivery? I can't really do a Gerard Butler.
No, it was fine. I got the vibe.
Okay.
I got the vibe.
He sounds like he's constantly chewing on like the crustiest baguette.
It's the beard. The beard is removing his lips from the equation, so he looks very...
Yes. But also just the way he delivers lines on 300. It just sounds like the man. It delivers every syllable with jaw movement.
Oh, I love the "What is your profession?" though. That's so great.
That dude, 300 slaps. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's great.
I really like. The world is up and down on if Zack Snyder is an auteur or perpetually 13-year-old man trying to make movies. But I love 300. Jonathan, thanks for the 16 months. My raid tonight got canceled, so I'm hanging out here. Gonna be leveling Astro in the background, watching you prog. Good luck.
Call.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Yeah, Astro, nice. Good pick.
Oh, Pothy followed that up with another super, reminding everybody to like the stream as you wait for death and hotness. Thank you. Thank you, Pothy. There will be death. It's a guarantee.
There will be death. I've heard. We should get up the. Let's get up the poll here.
The poll. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
Poll.
Is this for wipes?
The lockout poll. I think lockout's just better because wipes.
It's easier for
wipe is a
night,
nebulous term.
Yeah.
Because some people have been saying we might be able to one lockout this.
Every time they say that, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Dino, thanks for the super. Said, ride the tiger. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Dio, good luck, guys.
What a wonderful song.
I don't know enough Dio. I'm sorry, Dino. I couldn't sing it.
Yeah, it's a great one. I mean, it's my favorite Dio song. So, there it is. That song taught me how to play Urel in Heroes of the Storm. Bit of an odd statement around here, I'm sure. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
I hate that I understand that reference. Oh my god.
It did. Sometimes you got to put on the right music to get the feel. Get the
no,
mood.
You're right, man. You're absolutely right. Overnight Joe, thank you for the super. You thought it was a tiger spirit, but it was me, Dio. Daycow super. Catch y'all on the VOD. Cowboys be playing, but I'll leave you with this gem. How do botanists keep getting DJing jobs as Garrett goes to move his sound rack? They turnip the beats.
Okay. All right. Okay, beats. Yeah, beats is good. Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one. That's probably my favorite one you've ever told us. Thank God.
Why can you never trust an atom? Because they make up everything.
I hate that joke. That's awful. That is an awful joke.
I can do it too now. My kid's reading joke books. I'll have more.
So you're Joel and your child is Ellie?
Yeah, we're getting there.
She walks around with the pun book throughout all of Last of Us 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Boy, howdy. That's a nightmare.
I'm entering my dad joke era.
Das, thanks for super. So got a little something to show you. Showed Kyle yesterday, so I'll show y'all the finished product. Also like the stream. What? Is this in Discord? Are you taking my attention to another app, Das?
Oh, here we go. I'll share it with the stream here, since it was said aloud.
Maybe I want to be Santa. Kyle needs to show this so that people understand what I'm talking about.
I'm preparing. I have a cat that has invaded my personal space, and I am moving slower than I intended.
You always have a cat that's invading your personal space. That is not important. No, please don't make me with what I love this the way it is to us. I am such a sucker for the cheesy yearbook smile. Like an absolute that gets me every time. This is delightful.
Have you
We
seen?
did a happy holidays on our first end of year video. I think it was just a straight up MSQ video, if I remember correctly, because I think we had just gotten to Ishgard or something.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
That's how long it's taken us to get through the MSQ. 2 Decembers.
What is oh wait, hang on. Have you been to the Free Company House recently?
Recently?
Yeah.
We went this week. Does that
As in
count
like
as recently?
yesterday. As in yesterday.
No.
Okay. The storyline of the retainers continues, and here's what's currently out there. We got some elves.
Oh no. Oh no. Tiny No Crust lives. Oh my god.
The intrepid journey of the retainers.
All right. I'm into it. Thank you for that, Das. That's adorable. Sorry, like 2-3 yawn. Not sleepy, just yawning. Moira, thanks for the super. I worked retail at the D3 launch and we ran out of the physical edition, a regular physical edition for a whole month, and we still had data caps over here in Canada.
Wow.
That sucks. I mean, there were still patches you had to get, but I guess it's not as big as the base game. So
yeah, no, that'd be brutal.
That really does suck. Yeah, I remember deciding last minute I really wanted a collector's edition, and I had an office job at the time. I spent most of my day calling around seeing if anyone had a collector's edition, and I found one. I found one at my local Best Buy. It's sitting behind me back there ish, and still have it. Got it. Guy was like, actually, funny enough, have one sitting right here that isn't claimed. I was like, can you hold it for me? He's like, I'll tuck it behind the counter, but get here soon. I was like, okay, thank you, sir.
I got it. Oh yeah, it came with the cool USB. That was the part. That was the big part of it. Is it had the cool USB of Diablo 2.
Yep, I got it right here. I can grab it.
I got mine down here. It's kind of locked in there.
It's super dusty, but I got it right there. Focus. There it is. And the soul crystal comes out. And if I remember correctly, this has Diablo 2 on it.
Yeah, that was a cool little thing. Also, I was showing this off in the Discord earlier, if you missed it. But my 2004 magazine still lives. So if anyone needs any sick tips, for season discovery, I got all the tips here.
I have a what was it? I was I have a note on your social media posting.
Huh?
I saw that post and I was like, you should have selfied with yourself in the photo, because I was like, this you took such a straight on photo. I'm like, this looks like you got enough Google images.
Oh, well, yeah, but you know, people know me. That's the only ones I matter is Twitter for the Twitterverse. DPS means strikes, so damage per strike is DPS. Just so everyone knows from the tips here. It's very important stuff.
Oh yeah, damage per strikes.
Yeah, as everybody knows.
Damage per strikes.
They still make gaming. You can get them at the airport. You could still get a game magazine if you really wanted.
Yeah, they exist. They exist.
Why the news would be old by the time you
remember when they had the World of Warcraft magazine?
Was there an official magazine?
There was an official World of Warcraft magazine. I think it was subscription only. I don't think they sold it in stores.
Oh.
But I remember episodes of The Instance talking about it and thinking for about 5 minutes, oh, that's cool, I should subscribe to that. And then thinking, wait, what am I doing? Why would I subscribe to a magazine?
Obviously, I loved Nintendo Power growing up. That was badass, but...
Oh, yeah, dude, I had a fat stack of Nintendo Powers.
Yeah, that was once the internet came about, really no
they're
reason.
All gone now. Who knows what happened to them? But, yeah. Dark Knight of Anime, think of it as a super said, we're weirdos and proud to be weird, Garrett, but that includes you two at this point. You damn straight at this.
Damn right.
This point, we were always weird.
Now we're just sharing it with you.
Yes. Katie, welcome to the Gearbox. Thanks for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Congrats on your 14 months, Elagos. Spellbound Tuner Super. The Wild Grow server is so big, it generates 1 additional green mana. I like that joke.
Nice.
I like it. Kashi, 10 months, said, GG. Also want to mention that USPS just announced my new D&D stamps for 2024. Oh, wait, no. Just announced new, not my new. Figure Kyle would find this amusing. Wait, you can get D&D stamps next year?
Wow, interesting.
I'm going to buy some D&D stamps.
Oh,
That's gonna happen because I do mail things every once in a while.
Oh, they're not unique either. It's actual art from the books. Nice.
D&D stamps 2024.
Has the player handbook cover on there. Tiamat, purple worm.
Oh my god, these look great.
Yeah, that's solid.
These look fantastic. Oh, that dragon art is pretty.
Well, Tiamat's
nice.
great. Like Tiamat's just a visage.
Is that what I'm looking at there? The kind of red and blue looking thing?
Yep.
It's very small, the image I'm looking at. I can't quite make it out. I just know it looks like a nice piece of art. Just Blue Jay said skydiving, Rocky mountain climbing, 2.7 seconds on a tiger. The Jade Stoa Extreme has it all.
I went skydiving. I went Rocky mountain climbing.
2.7 seconds on a tiger. I'm going to try and read this. I know I've read it before, and every time it's kind of hard. Sorry. Okay. Unal Tyrannu. I want to say unilateral, but thank you for the 9 months. Say, good luck with Tiger Man. Love your Extreme Prog streams. Time to work on the next Gunpla.
Nice, chill. Enjoy it.
Sounds cozy. I'm glad that you believe in us, a squirrel. Dude, Zelda maxed out her extendable leash on the walk, on the after stream walk today because she saw a squirrel. Like suddenly it was just.
Oh wow, energetic, nice.
Yeah. Oh, she's fast. She wants to kill a squirrel so bad, man. It's like her life's dream, and I just know it would be bad if she caught one. So. Luckily, she has very short little legs, and as fast as she can run, it's still not as fast as a squirrel. So, just Chihuahua problems. She barked at a mom and her kid because they got out of the van suddenly and it spooked her and she started barking at them. And this little kid and the mom both look at her and just start laughing. I'm like, Zelda, you are not intimidating. You are little and cute. And it was very funny. Cayman said, Garrett, I just watched the scene from Violent Night and laughed my ass off, and I need to watch this before December is over. I'm glad to hear it. It is on my list because I didn't see it last year. I want to watch Violent Night. CN said, timid way wishes the GG crew good luck tonight.
Excellent.
Thank you, Timid Way. Star, thanks for the super. Said, I'll go for the one lockout. My logic is the min... oh my god, I never heard how to actually say this. I know it.
Min Island?
Well, yeah, but it's not though, because the E is
no echo.
Anyway, yes, the min-eye level no echo group I run on Monday cleared Susanoo Extreme in less than a lockout, and we were completely blind. I believe in you guys. Oh, don't tell me that, Star. Now I'm gonna feel like I suck when I don't do it. Cowtellus, thank you for your first ever super chat. It's generous too. Thank you. Said, how does Valens wake up the Loporrits at the moon? He chants, bun out the bed. Oh, sorry, bun out the bed. Bun out the bed. Been waiting a week to drop this one. That's good. It's in universe. It makes sense.
Multi-layered.
Canonically, he is dead before we find the Loporrits.
Spanning 2 expansions, that joke. Well done.
I'll allow it. Des Moines, is that what we're doing? Booby said, speaking of old guides, did anyone else print out Game Fact guides? I remember printing out the Darkclad 2 one back in the day. So many weapon trees. You're going to trigger a story time. I have a story, Kyle.
A printing story?
I do have a printing story.
Okay.
When people in our family first started getting internet, which I feel like our family kind of got on the internet train kind of late. I think it was like 98.
Yeah, we were pretty late too.
Maybe 97. My cousins got the internet before I did, and I was over at their house, and I was really excited to look up Pokemon Game Shark codes. Really, really excited. And I was like, can I print this one page? And they're like, sure. And I go to print and just nothing happened. And we were like, guess it's not going to print. In the middle of the night, roughly 40 some odd pages of every known Pokemon Game Shark code decided to run off of their printer, and my aunt was furious because ink has always been expensive.
It is expensive,
and it was expensive back then.
Yeah.
To my aunt's credit, I did get that fat stack of every Pokemon Game Shark code.
I once printed out a whole monster manual.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That was probably the most in trouble I ever got with my aunt. Now that I think about it.
It was a brother's printer, so it was okay.
Okay.
Because they had those big, chonky, like that thing that you just... Not the little tiny cartridges.
Yeah, no, that's like industrial grade. Like
Yeah.
you're putting in a hard plastic toner cartridge.
Yeah, I bought one of those when I got into voice acting and script reading after college. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna rip this.
Yeah. That was a time. That was a time. I put those big alligator clip like paper clips on and made a spine out of it, and I poured over that thing and hacked the living crap out of my Pokemon Red. It was wonderful. Zigodin said, "Wow, a year. Play Monk. Oh, congrats on the 12 months. You put a uppercase W." And so I thought you were talking about World of Warcraft, and I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Yes, it is that the time of year that would be confusing.
Yep. Armadillo, thank you for the super. So got my friend a Gunpla for Christmas. He knows nothing about Gundam, but his hobby is, but this hobby is right in his strike zone.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. I'm hoping to do at least one Gunpla over the holiday break.
Chill.
I want to dive straight into my Death Scythe. That's what I want to do. Some Ragamuffin Super Game Facts, Guides, Map Quest Directions.
Yep.
Katie can attest to this. We kept Map Quest directions to the St. Petersburg Warp Tour venue. They just lived in the glove box because we went to Warp Tour every year, and I think at its oldest, I think it was like 5 years old. It's just a 5-year-old printout how to get to Vinoy Park in St. Petersburg, Florida, to go to Warp Tour. Oh, I miss Warp Tour. I miss it so much. It was so hot, though. Oh, my God. Drummer, thanks for the super. Sorry, I'm not helping, Garrett. Steam Deck OLED upgrade is hella worth, even though I already had one. Selling current to a coworker. Good luck on Catman. Oh, I want one so bad.
Well, you want a Steam Deck?
I want a Steam Deck so bad, man. But it's like, I don't think I'd use it enough to justify the cost, but I want it. I want it. I want it. Now that they have the OLED out, like, I'm not going to not buy the OLED if I get one.
What's OLED mean?
It's the type. I also have an OLED television. I'll talk to you about OLED.
The darker blacks thing that you like so much.
Yeah. Instead of like being LED lit, every pixel is an individual like light diode. So for black, it can straight up turn individual pixels off to get a deeper, richer black. It's a really crisp picture.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Absolutely I use my Switch a lot. So. But
the Switch, dude, my brother got a Switch OLED, and that thing is crispy. Ooh, it looks nice. If only the frame rate was decent.
I don't need frame rates when I'm balloonsing.
But he plays like newer Switch games, and I'm just like, Nintendo, please put out a new console. But that screen is pretty. The Switch OLED looks nice. Those 20 FPS are crisp. You're damn right, Boopy. You're damn right.
You don't need more than that. When the kid's falling asleep, so your game looks a little bit, yeah.
Towards the end of my Spider-Man gameplay, I figured out that they put in like an in-between performance mode that hits 40 FPS, but still gets you like ray tracing and other effects. And it's all the difference in the world. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely the way I recommend playing Spider-Man 2 if you're playing it. So, wish I had found it at the very beginning of that game because I just left it on fidelity mode and I was like, 30 FPS is fine. And then I switched to that in-between mode and I was like, this is so much better. Oh my God.
Interesting.
Yeah. You're swinging around. Fluidity is quite nice in that game. Yeah. Well,
Demon Chicken.
Shall we?
Yes. How should we select our fine individuals tonight?
We should probably just do a code.
Okay.
I think we should do a code. I have been warned that our mods are waiting in the wings, and they will inform us if you have done an extreme with us recently.
Okay,
which
sounds good.
Is a weird way to phrase it because we haven't done an extreme recently, but we're trying to get people in who haven't been in an extreme with us before. Zumi gets a pass. I like tanking with the Zumi.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
KLG, thank you for the super. Said, we'll have 2 VOD Squad due to early shift in the morning, but wanted to wish you guys luck tonight. Remember, he's got the eye and the abs of the tiger.
Important to note, the pecs of a horse. What are the what animal has the best abs? Kangaroos
Best
are ripped.
Abs?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably kangaroos are more about the pecs. Kangaroos have ridiculous pecs. Where are furries at? Furries, what are the hottest animals?
Gorillas? Gorillas? Yeah, they got
Gorillas do have ridiculous abs. They can, because gorillas can also get like a gut.
Yeah. But they kind of have the abs that sit on top of the gut thing going on.
Yeah. That's fair. We probably need to unlock this. Have we unlocked this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
We should probably unlock it before we make a party, except for poor Azumi, who's just gonna have to continue sitting here with us waiting.
This is the Jade Stoa Extreme.
Bears.
Okay.
Are we going for? Am I getting answers on just the hottest animal now, or are we going with abs? As Garrett says, this wasn't on my bingo card.
Achievements. Here we go. Songs of the Key of Kugane. That's probably the Wandering Minstrel there in Kugane, I would assume. Yep, Kugane. We know where he is. To the Kugane.
You are. Hold on 1 second. I need to fix a thing.
All right, you'll get the free invite. My free gift to you.
Oh, thank you. I'd say I already have one, but that'd be a lie.
And then he was just across the bridge.
Dude, you just made me think of Dude, Where's My Car? With the and then. No and then.
Oh, my good. Yeah. Can't help you out there.
You weren't into stoner comedies or boner comedies, were you?
Not growing up, no. I mean, I like.
You didn't like Harold and Kumar? I feel like that was a cultural touchstone of our generation.
College. That was college. No, so not growing up.
Harold and Kumar was high school, I think.
No, that wasn't college because I remember
Harold
exactly.
and Kumar.
Yeah.
Go to White Castle was 2004. I was right. We graduated high school in 2005.
Then why did I see it in theater?
Did you go to like an extreme budget theater that has things years after they?
Did I? Why did I see it here? Oh wait, no, you're right. I did go. Oh, okay, yeah, I did go in high school. You're right. Huh? Yeah, that would have been one of my first rated R's or adult movies, whatever you call it. I don't think it's rated R, but
is there? It's got to be. There's too many F-bombs and there's nudity.
Yeah,
it's got to be rated R.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But we would have been 17 by then.
Yeah, no, I definitely bought my own ticket. I just thought it was college because I remember like a happy family walking in front of me with like 3 kids and just sat down and started watching. And that was kind of weird.
No.
Yeah.
Did they have a good time?
Oh, they stayed for the whole thing, man. They watched the whole thing.
Oh, I guess they just have a cool relationship.
Yeah, they were just chill. I guess like that.
They're just chill. Yeah.
And it wasn't like a tablet time period, so it's not like the kids
I remember.
watching.
I think 16 or 17. My parents could not wait to show me Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke.
Okay.
They're like, you're finally old enough. You can watch our favorite comedy.
Oh, yeah.
I learned a lot about my parents that day.
My dad was very eager to show me Airplane.
Oh,
so.
Your roommate, Brian, your college roommate, Brian, we rented Airplane and watched it for his, I think, 16th birthday party.
That's a good age for it.
Is the first time and Airplane with a bunch of post-puberty teenage boys is a fun experience, I will say. Yeah. We were insufferable human beings, and that was the perfect kind of comedy to fire at our brains.
I think Blazing Saddles at 14 would be appropriate. I don't know. It's been I don't know any ages of appropriate level for children that my children haven't reached yet. I can't tell what age people are unless my children have been that age. So right now the eldest is 4. I can tell you every kid's age below 4. But anything above that, I'm like, I don't know what's appropriate. I don't know how to do this. Who are you? How old are you? What the hell's going on?
I don't think I've ever seen Blazing Saddles.
You've never?
I should rectify that. That seems like a movie I would see because I love Steve Martin.
Blazing Saddles is amazing.
We should make that a weekend thing.
The moron speech is one of the greatest speeches ever delivered in cinema. It's wonderful.
Tell me no more, because I actually don't know what you're referencing. So I should make that. A
yeah,
thing.
no, you're thinking of Gene Wilder, right? Wasn't it Gene? Was it Gene Wilder? I forget.
Steve Martin wasn't in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
what am
no,
I thinking of?
it's the other, isn't it? Willy Wonka.
Oh, I'm thinking of Three Amigos. I haven't seen either. Of those movies.
Yeah.
I definitely need to watch Blazing Saddles because I freaking love Gene Wilder. It holds. I haven't seen either.
I definitely saw Spaceballs too young, but I was so in love with Star Wars. I think my parents ripped it a little early.
I don't think it's that inappropriate.
I mean,
I think there's just jokes just you wouldn't get.
Yeah, there's jokes you wouldn't get, but there's like festive cursing, which I think was a poor impact. Like, I'm surrounded by assholes was really fun to repeat.
That's fair. I feel like most of my life, my parents let me watch PG-13 movies, and I would say that's, even though I think that predates the PG-13 rating, that's pretty squarely in the PG-13 field.
Well, and remember, like, Spy Hard, I love Spy Hard, but this is all like in that anime sphere I talk about, where I watch anime by myself, so I don't know what's inappropriate or weird until you sit someone next to me, and then I go, oh, right, yeah, this is kind of weird, isn't it? So I haven't watched any of these movies with my dad eyes on.
This is a lot of when Katie and I watch Kill la Kill together, both of us in unison going, wow.
Yeah? Yeah?
They really made that an angle on this fight scene.
Yep.
Wow.
All my morals leaving my body.
Yes. That's a oh my God, what a fucking phrase. Oh, Star, thanks for the super. I also love taking with the Zoomy. Silvernote said Steam Deck OLED is an engineering marvel, and some people probably don't know that there are many upgrades and redesigns. Wi-Fi 6E is another upgrade. I don't even know what that is, Silvernote. I'm not that technically savvy. Mr. Vorlin supered. My dad insisted he show me Animal House. I was 11. Listen, that's too young.
I've never seen Animal House, actually.
You've never seen Animal House?
No.
You probably wouldn't like it.
That's the Toga Toga movie, right?
It is the Toga Toga movie. Yeah. It is a pretty massive piece of Americana, though. Like, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, I understand like every other reference on Futurama now.
Yeah. No, the weird part about those old SNL movies is you feel like you're walking into a celebration already happening because the people are so famous and the jokes are already so famous that it's a weird.
Yeah. I mean,
experience.
that was National Lampoon. That wasn't an SNL joint, but I mean, it had Belushi. So
yeah,
that was Belushi in his. I mean, Belushi was always in his prime because he sadly passed away so freaking young. But yeah, Blues Brothers that's like one of my dad's favorite comedies, and that was an early watch for me too. But that's fairly I guess there's like cocaine jokes and.
Those would all go over the head, though.
Yeah, went way over my head. I was like, oh, the music is cool, and I like the car chase scene, and I didn't understand what a neo-Nazi was. So
did that happen in that movie?
The neo-Nazis are the bad guys in Blues Brothers.
Really? Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. There's like a band of neo-Nazis that they accidentally piss off, and they chase them through the whole movie.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Blues, yeah, it's a pretty scathing, as it should be,
portrayal of the how dare they, right?
Yeah. Oh my God! All right, let's see what the Wandering Minstrel has to say.
Let's talk about Byakko.
Oh, you were already queued up at the choice. Oh, I'm auto-advancing. Byakko, you say? As in Byakko of the Four Lords? He and his comrades feature prominently in the Tale of Tenzin, one of the 3 great plays that are performed regularly at Mujikoza. It so happens I know the story quite well. As a student of the fine arts, it was my duty to study it closely. I expect what you are about to tell me will be most enlightening indeed. Hidden beneath Hell's lid, a sanctuary for some, a prison for one, you spoke with the auspices of Ryzen Temple, and their leader was none other than Genbu of the Four Lords, a veritable character from the play come to life. Not that I would question the veracity of your account, of course. I merely comment on the incredible life you lead. And so it fell to you to quell the raging Arimatama of a legendary auspice in battle? My word, to think you faced the legendary White Tiger in battle, the Western Guardian, the bosom friend of hero Tenzin. Is that bosom? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, bosom friend. That's a word.
I've
That's a phrase.
never heard that phrase in my life.
You've never heard bosom buddies or anything like that?
Bosom buddies?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What the frick does that even mean?
Kind of like a ye old sort of way of speaking.
Okay.
From the heart to heartfelt.
Right. Bosom Buddies was a TV show? I got nothing. Anyway, yes. I feel a Tonka coming on. Oh no, the harp.
Kyle's not being weird this time. It's a real thing.
Feared and forsaken, seeking death in solitude, saved by fellowship, Snow White harbinger of doom, become beloved legend.
Nice.
Am I just now noticing his eyes are pink?
Have they always been pink? I don't know.
You know, in the tale of Tenzin, Byakko was likened to a god of war with near limitless powers of destruction. Not to say that the Byakko you face was a weakling, but the picture you paint is of a rather less intimidating auspice, don't you think? The sort some might even be willing to cuddle, or at least reach out and rub the belly. Did you listen to how I described
They know what they
sexiness?
said. They're fully aware.
But perhaps he has grown more reserved in his old age. Perhaps in his troubled youth, he more closely resembled his portrayal in the legends. Come to think of it, you're not altogether different, you and him. Blessed or cursed, with exceptional powers. Defined by them in the eyes of many. Brave souls that rose to the occasion.
That's cute. They had him making a haiku. Cat escaped. Hang on. I gotta help the cat.
Oh, okay. They know who their players are. I mean, they do. Yeah. Rub the belly. All right, I'll try that. I'll see if Byakko allows me, and doesn't just instantly murder me. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Help cat, fight cat, rub cat. Okay. Never change. Animaniacs, dude. Thanks for the super. If we're talking movies for young minds, Young Frankenstein is the perfect 13-year-old boy movie. I'll never not laugh shouting. Oh, God, I don't remember how to pronounce that to this day.
Bosom buddies.
Oh, my God, you're back.
Heart on your sleeve. Suffer fools gladly. Like, it's one of those kind of things.
I know the other references. I don't know Bosom Buddies.
Yeah, it's just kind of like an old friend, like your grandma might have bent down to you and been like, oh, yeah, just a bosom buddies.
Rogue Mage, thanks for the super. Blazing Saddles is a Mel Brooks movie, so if you enjoy his humor, then you're golden. I do enjoy Mel Brooks humor. And Zafoto Ziggy said, my cousins sat me down to The Shining when I was 4. I'm so sorry,
man. Yeah, yep, it happens.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I had seen like the back half of The Shining so many times, but had never saw the first half. The first half is so much more disturbing.
Well, because it's not going hard yet. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, once he acts through the bathroom door, you're just like, oh yeah, this is all just.
It's the action movie part.
Yeah, and it's also so referenced in pop culture. You're like, oh, I understand. Okay, so this is where this is coming from. The first half is so moody.
Yeah, it's good.
Textural and this is where like the creepy denizens of the hotel and the side hotel rooms happen, and those things creep me the hell out. The Shining is such a freaking masterpiece. I love that movie. Also, Dr. Sleep is a solid sequel. I like that sequel quite a bit.
I didn't know that was. I thought Ready Player One was a sequel to The Shining.
I want to punch you.
I honestly didn't know about
Although
Dr.
that is
Sleep.
actually, I think that is like no joke, the best part of the Ready Player One movie.
It really
which is a part that wasn't in the book at all.
Yeah.
And it's the best part of that movie. It's a pretty cool sequence. That movie, Ready Player One is weird.
Yeah. All right.
I like the book, but it's like gatekeeping the novel. It's weird. I have weird feelings about Ready Player One. What the hell? I guess it doesn't matter because all trials are the same, but we're looking for Hell's Kier Extreme, right?
Jade Stoa.
Jade Stoa Extreme.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Let's see here. Let's punch in some numbers. If you've run an extreme with us in the last few extremes, let's give some other folks a chance. And we do have mods keeping an eye out. Code is going in party password. It is a channel in the Discord. I'm going to wait a hands up as I describe this. Go to the Grinding Gear Discord. Go to the show tab. There is a channel called party password. I'm going to post a 4-digit code. You use that and Party Finder to join the group.
Was there a Ready Player 2? I thought that was just like a pregnancy joke.
What?
Because people have like three
'cause
players.
Player 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did they make a Ready Player
Is there
2?
a book? Yeah, I guess so, apparently.
2020? What? How did I miss this?
I mean, the writer was successful, probably got pressured or wanted to continue the journey.
Is it any good? Because I do like
would
Ready.
assume not.
I did enjoy Ready Player One. I can't imagine.
It's like after
don't know
the
how you-
fact.
How would you do a sequel to Ready Player One? I thought the whole point was they learned to live a real life
Yeah.
at the end of everything.
Well, because like I liked Eragon, that was good, but the subsequent books kind of felt like the kid just lengthened it out for no reason.
All right. The kindest thing I'm seeing is it's okay, and then it devolves from there. Never read the sequel. It's bad. Okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. My husband saw Child's Play at 5, says Shakal. And had the doll. What? Oh my God. I mean, I saw Alien at, I think, like 7 or 8.
I saw Terminator 2 at 6. That would be my like
That
sleepover
rules.
weird one. It was fine, except for the playground scene really messed me up for a bit. Because, you know.
Yeah, that's the spooky scene.
That's the start.
What creeped me out from Terminator 2 was when he cuts his arm and peels it off.
That's right. That's not special edition. That's the surgery for the head chip. That's in the special edition. But the arm.
Yes,
happens anyway.
the mirror scene is special
Yeah.
edition, which is a shame because it's a great special effect mirror
Yeah.
scene. But yeah, no, the arm is in the standard edition. And then Final Fantasy said tonight's random fact just confirmed Tom Hanks starred in the Bosom Buddies TV show. Okay, well there it is.
There
Well,
it
I
is.
have a code to post. And let me just double check. Yep. All right, I'm gonna post the code now.
The Mummy's a great movie. 8 is too young for The Mummy. I was properly freaked out when that dropped, and I was probably 12.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we've been over this though.
It
You
took
were.
my time. Freaked me out.
I remember renting it
I love The Mummy though.
as soon as it was a new release of Blockbuster, and I don't think it scared me at all.
One of the greats.
But I also saw Alien when I was 7, so I was already pretty desensitized.
Yeah. I hadn't seen much. I lost mega sleep when I saw Independence Day. You know.
All right, we're gonna run a mod check, just make sure we're all good.
The mods are inspecting.
People want us to do a Doctor Who podcast, by the way. There's so much Doctor Who chat in our Discord.
Really?
Yes, because we made slight mention of it today. There
Huh.
is a lot of Whovians in our community.
All right. Well, tell me what to watch because I haven't watched anything since Tenet handed it off.
So you haven't watched any Matt Smith at all?
No, I saw him in passing, but I like Tenet so much I was just kind of like, I'm not
Okay.
ready. I'm not ready for this.
Okay, I was gonna say we should just jump straight to the 50th anniversary special because it is just goddamn delightful. But
Cool.
if you haven't watched Matt Smith, it's pretty Matt Smith heavy because he was the Doctor when they did the 50th anniversary. But if you know enough about him, you'd probably enjoy it.
Maybe
should
maybe like we could have like 3 episodes picked out of Matt Smith that I could kind of watch and just get a feel for what his Doctor was like.
I could probably come up with a top 3. You gotta watch his exit. His exit's delightful. And I don't think the anniversary should count. I think it should be 3 Matt Smith episodes and the anniversary.
Yeah, I'd be fine watching it. Yeah, no, it was literally like, it's that thing that happens, right? You're like heavily steeped in something, you're watching it nonstop, and then it just kind of ends, and you go, this is my ticket out. This is the perfect
If you
time.
really liked Tenet, his send-off is you need tissues. Like, it's so...
Well, I saw it, right? That's where he did the I don't want to go, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I watched to that point.
His send-off is so sad. I really don't care for those last 2 episodes, but his exit is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, how we looking, mods? Okay,
we've got some repeat runners, but looks like they haven't been with us for quite a while.
Not recent repeat runners. Okay, I'll allow it.
I will allow it too.
I will allow it. All right. You have been marked. You have been marked, and just know frequent flyers is your last one for a while. Let's see here. Silver said, love what you guys are doing. Getting ready for a move, so not a lot of support from my end. Enjoy the extreme. Can't wait for the Endwalker ones. Good luck with the move, Silver.
Yeah, thanks for still being a
Kyle
member.
might know how that feels.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I am the butter over too much bread.
Hold on a second. I gotta remember which one this is. A Christmas Carol, Doctor Who. Is this the one? Oh, it is. It is. I do like that episode. It's kind of weird. There's some bad CG, but it's also adorable, kind of beautiful and sad. The Rogue Mage referencing Doctor Who, A Christmas Carol watch party when. Doctor Who Christmas specials are also in the rotation. That would have been an answer today when folks asked, what do you watch around the holidays?
Oh, that'd be a fine example when I was talking about like the British feeling of Christmas too, because it has that vibe.
Yes. Yeah, one of the Matt Smith ones, I think, is it Matt Smith where he goes back and has dinner with a family in London, and that's where I found out that's where the poppers are that you each grab an end and pull. Because a couple New Year's in college, I had friends came over and did New Year's with us, and like 2 years in a row they brought those, and I'd never seen them before, and I was like, these are fun. I don't know what they're from. And then when I saw that episode of Doctor Who, I was like, oh, it's a thing over in Britain.
Yeah, the paper hats and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a Matt Smith one, right? Was that Clara? Clara? Was that a Clara episode? Was that during Clara's stint?
I loved
that
his,
would have been towards the end.
His companion. She was wonderful.
Matt Smith?
No, not Matt Smith. I guess it would be Tennant's companion.
Well, he had multiple companions. He started with Rose, then they went to...
I think it was Rose, yeah.
Rose was the carryover from 9, from Eccleston's stint.
Okay.
Then there was Martha, yeah. Then there was Martha, and because there was only 3, right? It was when it went to Martha, and then it went to Donna, and Donna's my favorite. I love Donna, and she's the companion in the special that just came out. Absolutely freaking love Donna. Katie's a big Rose fan. All right, we're going trial. Nope. Yep. I'm working on it.
I know. You were making your I'm doing stuff noises. I wasn't pressuring you. I was just celebrating the sound. I'm also inspecting your fabulous weapons. Pardon me. I really like.
There it is. Well, what's the problem here? It's grayed out. Why are you grayed out?
Majestic Manderville knives. Oh, those are cool looking.
Oh, I see what happened. Ignore that.
Those are great.
Eye level silence echo. Confirm.
Look at this giant freaking hammer.
There we are.
All right. Start the clock.
Geronimo.
Yeah, I figured with the Manderville thing. I heard about the Manderville drama, so I'm aware of some things.
Oh, I forgot he talks. Oh, this is delightful. I love this arena. The background is gorgeous.
Yeah,
the
they get messed up.
I'm certain we're gonna get sick of the falling sequence, but I do love that part.
Yeah? It's very
It
cool.
was such a delightful surprise the first time we got there.
All right. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Let's line it up.
How
Let's see those
we all
pictures.
do it.
Oh my God, Yan with the sweep.
Kyle's got strong. We saw you from across the bar and dig your vibe energy.
Versi, good to see you again. Oh man. Oh, these are great. Ooh. I think Flame might be my favorite with kind of the lightning bolts. The swagger of it is really fabulous.
I feel bad. You did the right thing, which was theme your glam for Stormblood.
I am.
Content.
I'm in my Doman robe, yeah.
All right, if you've never been to one of these streams before and you've never run with us before, this is how it works. We're going in blind. We don't know how this works on Extreme. We don't want to be told how things work. Don't give us the answers. Don't tell us mechanics. Our mods will remove your messages if you start to give us answers or explain how mechanics work. Don't get cheeky. Don't get cute. When we get through phases, we will ask, what's the correct way to do it? When we get through a mechanic, we will make it very clear. We'll say, all right, we want answers now. How do we do X mechanic? What's the approved way of doing it? What's the meta way? That's how it all goes. Now you know the rules. Enjoy us dying. Let the death commence.
Okay.
Are you ready, Kyle?
I'm ready.
I should have asked everyone, but it's a countdown. I'm just going to let it fly.
There is no turning back.
There is no escape. Play some cards.
Storm Pulse.
Okay.
Appears to just be a big ol' AoE.
Yep.
Heavenly
Remember,
Strike.
we're gonna be
Oh, that
stumbling here,
hurts.
so don't
Heavenly Strike hurts.
go too hard here in the early bits while you're thinking. You know.
State of Shock.
Oh, do I not have Celestial? Oh, I love.
I'm going.
Okay. All right. Yep.
I'm
Get over
going.
here.
Stackerino.
Oh, my robe looks badass.
I'm riding the tiger, Kyle.
Ride the tiger. Oh, all the way over there.
Woo-wee. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
That killed a lot of us.
What did we do wrong?
I think it's just a stack. I think we needed a lot of people.
Were we not all in it?
No, we had some. Those who are alive are not in it. I think is the moral of the story.
Okay.
Would you? No, that's a summoner. That's a bit too much work. Oh, that's right. The horrible balls.
I remember the balls.
Yeah, the horrible balls. And here comes Tiger Laser.
Avoid the tiger balls.
Look at this Endwalker spoiler just sitting there misting himself.
Endwalker spoiler?
Hey, look, he's doing
this
this.
is the black and white. He's gonna become a blasphemy.
I like too that he's just he lost his arm, you know, so he's just resorting to kicking people.
Such an Endwalker spoiler. I can't wait to get into some new streamer stream and like make you're gonna love that black and white.
Yeah, you're
smoke when
gonna
you
love
get to
that one.
Endwalker. You're gonna love it. I can't wait to be one of those cute spoiler people.
Did
in
you
the chat of
notice the
someone
black
else's stream.
mist that floats off him? Yeah, that's gonna be
you
important later.
It's gonna be really important later. Make sure you pay attention. All right. So I think that was just a stacking issue.
It seemed like it, right? Because he picks you up, right? And then he comes over and slams.
Yeah. Think. All right.
Cool.
Let's just go again. I'm already forgetting the thing that really hurt me.
Oh yeah, I don't remember its name either, but
There is no turning back.
so I was reading that I'm supposed to start with light speed on, and it is a little disorienting.
Heavenly Strike, that's what it was. Heavenly Strike, so I should be using Mitt for Heavenly Strike.
Do I only have one stack of dignity as well? Oh my goodness. It's a bit of a trip going back in time on my abilities. Wow, you lived that.
Oh, I was part of the problem there. I'm sorry. I didn't stack.
It's that tight that even one person can't miss? Holy moly.
Or is there already some kind of mechanic we're missing?
I mean, it seems like it's just a stack over there.
Yeah.
And just gonna take everybody.
All right, I'm gonna eat these balls.
Is there this is all about.
These balls do not hurt as much as you'd think they would. Oh wait, also, in contact with another curse, something wound causes the omen to spread. What? What?
5,300.
There we go. Thank you for the belief, Metallic. His weak spot is between his back and butt, like most cats. Okay, thank you. Thank you, David.
We won't know until we're all in the stack if we gotta do something else.
Yeah. All right. Because I do have a like a physical damage up when I get thrown, so I'm debuffed. So I was like, kind of thinking like, should I not stack?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna die. But all right.
I mean, the damage was outrageous. What is even? I'm at 14,000 health, and the damage was 53,000. So it's an absurd number of damage.
There is no turning back.
I don't know if that'll proportionally change as we get into this, or what the classifier is.
What is this state of shock that happens beforehand? Like, it looks like it hits me, and all it does is stun, and then he picks me up anyway, so what's the point of the stun?
Oh, my guess would be it's video game logic. It's trying to make sure you stay still so you don't break
All
the
right,
machine.
everyone stack, stack, stack. Oh, we're not doing the voice channel thing, Kyle.
Oh, you're right. We're not in that, are we?
What? We're missing
Wow, how
something.
did you live? Yeah. Did you want to go get in the voice channel?
Tank privilege? We probably should.
Okay.
It would help.
All right, what we're going to do is we are going to head over to, if you scroll way down, you'll see the voice pods, and then there is the GG live stream. So I'm going to get in there with
What we really want is our other 6 party members to be in there so you can hear us in real
I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's get back in Discord. Start stage. This is Jade Stoa. What is that horrible sound? Huh. Okay. Relaunching the game. Where? You can't hear me. Turn on camera. Unmute music. Mute. Why can't I hear you on stage? Yeah, you can hear me okay? That's weird. All right, 1 second. My changing the Discord channel caused my DirectX to explode, and my game crashed. It didn't like me doing that. All right, there's Garrett. He is not muted. I'm speaker number 2. Let's see if I leave the stage, speak on stage. Turn on camera. Oh, you know what? I bet it's because my Discord crashed, so it probably thinks I'm coming through a different hole is all. Let's see, video, voice, chat. Oh, yes, it's trying to output on the PlayStation controller. That's not helpful for anybody. There you go. I can hear you now.
Cool. Do you have a way? First of all, I also can't see your video. Do you have a way of piping me your replay? I want to see if there's anything happening on you.
Yes, 1 second. The Tales of Love.
Tales of Love. Now we know it's Tales of Lost, but it's Tales of Love for as long as I can.
It'll always be Tales of Love to me.
Always be Tales of Love to me. We'll always have Tales of Love, Kyle.
Always and forever.
Bigger. Okay, I think that's big enough. Tales of Love.
Oh God, there's a queue in this game too.
Oh my God. Pull up the stream, Kyle. Pull up the stream while we wait. I want to see what happens to you during the throw phase.
Sorry, I'm still fixing your camera. Can you pull up the stream and watch what happened to me?
Oh, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? Okay. Tales of Love. All right. Can't see chat right now, but that's okay.
All right, and you all can hear us in real time in there?
Are all of our party let's see. Everyone in there? Okay, where was the slam? Okay, that's the balls. So we're already dead. Here's pole number 3, I think. Oh wait, shit. Okay, we're all dead. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Ooh, okay. All right, I see your deal. Oh! You also okay, all right. So it's not just on the tank, dude.
Okay.
Everybody who gets hit by that is getting a physical damage up debuff. Because you got it. So that makes me think everyone else is getting it.
Okay.
I thought I had it because I was the tank that got thrown. But it looks like just getting hit gives you that debuff.
Okay.
So that's why you're dying.
So how do I not have that?
Split? Should we try like groups essentially? Like, because how much damage did like I can't see your damage thing, but I'm assuming obviously you survived the first one. The first one isn't doing enough damage. So what if only half the party soaks the first one, and then the other half that didn't soak the first one soaked the second one?
Oh, yeah, physical damage. It's only 9 seconds though. Does it happen that fast? Am I running in there?
It does happen that. It 100%
Look at that.
happens that fast. I watched you die with the icon still on your debuff bar.
You're right. Yeah, that sounds great.
Thank you, Chad. I'm loving the cooking emotes. Y'all are doing great. Thank you for not telling me if I'm right or wrong.
Cool.
Okay. I think, okay, so we need to do groups. It seems like the main tank's always going to get thrown first.
All right, so you and me together.
Who got thrown? Was it Azumi? Is it the other tank? Or is it just like a random player gets thrown? So I got thrown, and then who got grabbed the second time? Immediately go, gets a couple hit. Oh no, that's after you all died. Hold on, sorry, I'm playing it back again. So grabs me, and then grabs, can't see who's grabbed is the problem.
Yeah, you get grabbed, and then you're mine.
Yeah, I can't see who's getting grabbed is the only thing. So I don't know what the best way to split is. But yeah, this already it makes sense to do tank and healer. So
yeah,
this we need one more person in one group. Either PMAC or okay, PMAC, that works. So this is one group. Everyone remember your groups.
Cool.
So 1, we're soaking first. 2, you're soaking second. Hopefully.
Yes.
If someone from 1 doesn't get grabbed for the second soak. because I'm not sure how the second grab works.
I think
or
it
if
was.
this is even the right thing.
Yeah, I
Watch
think it was
us all
a
die
zoomy. So
again.
we'll do it based on who gets grabbed because we'll see their number floating.
Okay, I mean, it makes most sense that it would be like second on the threat table, but
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Vivian, thank you for sharing your obligatory play monk with us on payday. It autocorrected to Party Bobby, which is weird, but I support that too. If your name is Bobby, party on. All right.
All right.
We just burnt
Excellent.
a lot of time to get this on a one lockout, but all right. Ready? 10 seconds on the board. Closing that. Food buff still up. 4, 3, 2.
There is no turning back.
That times out perfectly with my stellar.
All right, here comes the throw. So group 1, get ready to soak. Group 1, get ready to soak. Group 2, stay out. Group 1, soak. Group 1, soak. That looks beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't die.
We're alive.
Yeah, we're alive for sure. We would actually have this whole window then to kind of get comfy and get healed up. No rush.
Oh!
Wow, nice job, dude. Well, good call. Good call. That's tricky. You go the whole game learning stack indicators, and then it's like, yeah, I bet you do.
that's bastard. But like, how pretty is it now? Like now that we know it, like that's
Yeah.
really easy to deal with. Oh god, I got hit by a ball. I got balled.
Oh, it's a straight up debuff for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Should we be in balls? Why are people in balls?
I saw that. I accidentally got it, and I don't know why. I'm assuming you probably want one for some reason, but I'm gonna not get one and just see what the consequences are. I'm assuming Azumi, you'll pick the. Oh wait.
Oh, Azumi's dying.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like if you can pick something up. Oh, gee.
What should I be targeting right now? The tiger or the man?
I mean, I remember that this was in the normal version, but I don't remember what the mechanic was.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly informative in that version.
Ooh, get away from me, get away from me.
Oh, wow. Oh dear. Yeah, that's
What
not
a
good.
bastard. Ooh-wee. We're all alive, though.
Oh my goodness. I'm missing so many things I've come to rely on.
Right? Although I gotta say, I have more in my kit than I expected to have.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just really like Celestial Intercession. Oh, more balls, but different kinds.
Where are you seeing balls?
From the outside, see the balls are coming in.
frick, yeah, damn. They look like the blue orb dome we're currently under. Is that you? Is that at the Astrologian dome?
No, that's not me.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I think we're good. Yeah, this is a
this is
required
mechanics.
stun.
Oh, here we go. Dude, we already hit a phase change.
Huh.
Okay, so maybe this will. I don't want to jinx this.
No,
I'm
I'm still concerned that we didn't get any health low enough to actually survive whatever lockout there may be if we targeted the wrong thing.
Well, it seemed like the tiger pushed us into the next phase, so I think tiger damage.
There's a ceaseless torrent.
This is so cool. I know I'm gonna get sick of it as we do it over and over again, but this is just
No,
so cool.
Dude, that's like saying, oh, I love this game so much. I'm going to be sad when I don't like it anymore because I played it so much, right? Like, just enjoy it.
Oh, there's dodge mechanics in the air. That's cute. Oh my God, this is delightful.
Here comes
This is so cool.
Ooh.
Oh, frick. Oh, they move, you bastard. Ball so hard, tiger men want to find me.
Wow, my this dress was not, my robe was not the appropriate choice for tonight.
You're that's what happened to me when we did this on normal. Middle.
Oh shoot,
Kyle!
I was zooming in on my up dress.
I want to see Kyle's crotch.
I was
Oh my
upskirting
God,
myself.
Dude. How long does it take to shave your legs, Val?
They're long legs too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so good. I love this shit. I love this shit.
To ashes with you.
Two ashes with me.
Do we, sir?
Wah! And the broken bamboo. It's so good.
All to bear.
I love this track. This is one of the best tracks in the entire game.
Your joy about it is infectious.
Lightning
It is so. It's the bass line is great. And just do do boo do boo do boo. Oh no!
Is this a? Oh wait, who's
Wait,
being
group
picked
one,
up?
one stack. Group one stack. Group one stack. Group two, stay out. Group two, get ready for stacking. I would imagine. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
And so we just get to burn while y'all have to do work.
Oh, we lost the Zumi. I got it.
Unrelenting anguish. Oh, balls.
Yep, storm balls.
So what's with the getting the red, like, ball shield around you?
Yeah, I have no
Thank you,
idea.
Kyle.
It might be a DPS mechanic though.
That's true.
Oh, these balls. Oh, there's a purple thing on the ground now, and
Oh,
it's
frick.
throwing.
Oh, yeah, frick.
Ah,
We're getting
shit.
Defile up in this shit.
Twofold is my wrath. Twice cast my balls.
Is he really at 35%?
But now he's got a full health Tiger Buddy.
Are these gonna grow? Oh no. Oh no. Get away from me. Get
Oh
away from
dear!
me.
Oh dear! Oh dear! No, no.
Oh, yeah, I'm just dead.
I'm dead
I'm
too.
just dead. That got messy.
There's a couple of things going on the ground. To be fair. Tiger laser.
Drums are going.
No healers though. There is a. Oh, okay, yeah, we do have a summoner. And I got a limit break.
All right, do it. Do it, bro.
Galaxy mode.
Yeah.
Engage.
Is that on the zooming? Okay. I'll take the tiger. Oh, the tiger is doing a thing that they probably shouldn't do.
Oh, he's stomping.
Roar of thunder. Is
You got him up. Nice
is that
job.
in rage?
I
I think that's in.
yeah,
yeah,
that was
that's
a
in rage.
lot.
Did we just have to win, or do we have to burn the tiger?
My guess would be we didn't burn the tiger.
Okay.
What was the tiger even at in that moment?
The very high health still. Can I jump off the edge? Can I die? But nope. No, the edge is actually safe. It will not let you die to the edge. Come on, kill me! What are you doing?
The tiger was extremely healthy, though.
I feel good about that. We got to the final phase.
Yeah,
man.
no, that was Prague. That was Prague
Like,
right there.
That was Prague as fuck. Like, is this gonna be faster than Innocence?
I don't know. It depends if
Do it
targeting the
now.
tiger and targeting the right thing is as hard as it might be.
What are you doing, Tiger Man? Kill me now.
What do we
do it?
Yeah, I don't know. Why did the tiger not kill us in the first part? I think if I can answer that, we can answer the second question.
Well, I think we got the tiger down low enough, and we forced the phase change. Because the tiger's health basically hit zero.
Yeah, it
in
is.
the first time.
So the tiger not need to die during phase one?
I think he did die. I think we forced the phase change by getting the tiger low enough.
Let's see. The tiger was doing flips. Yeah, the tiger did die there in the middle. Okay, so we need to target tiger.
Look at this man, not believing me. Has to go do it for himself because he just doesn't believe that I saw what I saw. Kyle has no faith
You
in me.
solved this. I apologize for my lack of faith.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Final Family, thank you for the super. Lesson I learned the hard way. Don't wear 2B leggings under your robe when running this trial with your kids. I'll never live that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they learned something about their parent that night.
I think I can appropriately angle my camera for the good of all.
All right. So what are we putting into action this run? Our action is that we burn the tiger.
Yeah, it sounds like burn the tiger and be ready to get in the center there. After we land, there's going to be a lightning circle under him.
Yeah. Everyone all good? It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up.
Would you
to
be
the challenge of all rival.
I'm going to put out a spell I may accidentally pull, but I'm really curious if it'll work, so pardon my...
Go for it.
Is that just... Oh, yeah, that just chills. Awesome. I can put that out early. Perfect. My AoE delayed heal, and I can kind of pipe it through early, which is quite helpful.
Nice.
One less thing to do once the battle has begun.
Hello, Dexter. I can't really love you right now. I would like to, but I'm fighting your people. So if you could just... I realize you're probably rooting for the dragon. Group 1 stack. Group 1 stack. Everyone in Group 1. That's everybody in Group 1. That was beautiful. Group 2, get ready. It's your turn. For the fun. Dexter is trying to make me distracted so that I lose to the gray and black the Catman.
He is
which
required, yeah.
Looks just like Dexter.
Cat's alliances are fickle.
Sing me the song of your people, Dexter. Does it sound like a Matsukaze? Because the song of your people fucking slaps. Balls is ball phase. Eyes up for balls. Eyes up for balls. Oh, hamburgers.
I should just go through these balls.
All right. It is tiger phase. I will pick up the tiger. And let's burn the tiger, I think.
Yes, that is what I have gathered as well from this scenario.
I'll burn the tiger ad. Get away from me.
Yep,
Get
now
away
the
from
but that's
me.
the sign that we need, yeah, that we can get in here, so that's good. We can read that.
Ooh, that stings.
Thusly.
Watch out. I believe we lost one to the laser.
I can get that one.
I am
out.
gonna die. Burn the tiger. I repeat. Yeah, see, he starts doing Roar of Thunder. And this is the thing that killed us in phase 3. Last run.
Man, can we get Bercy up so they can enjoy the next part rather than watching everybody?
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it, man. I don't think I have the damage with Bercy down. Yeah, we just... Oh, wait.
No, that's the sun. Oh, I got interrupted, though. Bercy has to watch. I'm sorry, Bercy.
Behold, fury given full.
Hello. Being sweet. He's hanging out. Hey, bud. All right, let's do it again.
Oh, no. Bercy's just in free fall. Look at that. Oh, no. That's so sad.
I mean, if you're gonna be dead, now is the time.
Yeah,
I guess.
not, you know.
Middle. Everyone
Yep.
to the middle. Don't be distracted by Kyle's thighs. Avoid mechanics.
And yeah, there's no way I can heal you, so if you take damage, it's... Woo! It's the permanent kind for a little bit.
These orbs being 2D makes it really hard to judge distance.
I can feel you on that, yeah. They kind of angle inward.
Because they turn, well, sometimes they're deceptive. That first salvo, middle, everyone to the middle. The first salvo after the first middle dodge always seemed like they always angle mid.
No more games.
This fight is so fucking cool. This is definitely one of my darlings. I love this fight.
To ashes with you.
I think we can't dodge this. I think we just. Like,
Yeah, I think it's just.
It's just welcome back.
This is his dramatic entrance.
Impressive. Very well, I shall
Ah, this track. This track is so good. I'll put this up against the Loperitz music any day.
Are you arguing with the internet again, Garrett?
No, just you.
Wait, who's that? Which one? Which number?
This is one. Stack one.
Sorry.
Oh, someone wasn't there in time.
It was
was
me.
it you?
It was me.
Kyle.
I didn't know. I didn't want to do it wrong, so I did it wrong instead.
I think we can just assume I'm first every time.
Maybe it's been that way so far. Oh, I should be using this res for
Yeah. Let's get some
a
people
healer.
up.
I got light speed going, so I can get a healer up here. Ooh, the balls and the things.
There's just enough time, even if you gotta reorient yourself for the balls a little bit.
twice cast my foes.
Zazumi up. Am I staying on big dude? Okay. I'm grabbing
Oh, tiger! I've got tiger aggro. Oh crap!
Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be a wipe.
Well, we do have a limit break for heals.
It's not. The third pip is not full.
Oh yeah, I guess we're all dead.
Yeah, that's a wipe. So you and I haven't really talked about tanking. So you're picking up. Should we just plan that you're tanking Byakko during Tiger phase and I'll grab Tiger? Should we just like plan on that so I'm not
Well, that
like
sounds like a good
curious who's grabbing what? There's an additional mechanic to State of Shock I'm missing. Oh shit. I mean, technically we've gotten past it, but
Which one's State of Shock? Is that the big hit you take?
it's the thing that hits me right before I get thrown.
Okay.
And I'm not seeing a debuff, so I'm confused. And we've been getting past it, which means I could ask for an answer, but I feel like I'm
could.
getting.
Would maybe State of Shock opens you up to being vulnerable to the tiger kind of thing? So whoever isn't currently
Or
shocked.
vulnerable to Byakko.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if we get, let's do it one more time with that in mind.
Okay. All right. And then afterwards, if we don't clear it, I'll ask Azumi for clarification. All right. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab the tiger ad every time and hope for the best, because that seems to be working out when I do that. And then after this attempt, if we don't clear, I'll ask for further clarification on State of Shock. Sound good, Kyle?
Sounds good.
All right.
I am going to put Sanasty in a new place.
Hello, Sanasty is. Yeah.
I gotta use the tools I got. I have become dependent on my neural sect.
Nurgle sex? Nobody wants to see that. Not even Warhammer fans. Yeah, you thought it was a funny joke.
I like it. I know what a Nurgle is. I get it.
It's a State of Shock. Like,
And it's you again?
it just
Perfect.
Yeah, 1. It's always 1.
Cool.
This first one.
Just confirming.
And then now it's going to be 2. So 2, get ready to stack. 2, get ready to stack. And I'm just not... There's no debuff, so I don't know what I'm missing from State of Shock.
That works pretty well.
I mean, so much happens after this that how it would affect a tank is... I'm not even sure. Because he's not even focusing anyone right now. He's just doing mechanic attacks. Woo, buddy!
Touching by an ominous wind is what's going on with the deeps during that moment. I didn't get to read any more.
Twofold is my wrath. Twice cast my foes.
Let's go ahead and kill Tiger Man. Or just Tiger. Not
Yep.
Tiger Man. Just Tiger.
The opposite of what he said.
I think. We think this is the right thing.
Then we kind of angle towards the Tiger Man because he's gonna do that explosion thing soon.
Yep, I'm now an explosion, so get away from me.
Perfect. That's the way it's done. I got you, Percy.
%. So what happens if we beat the Roar Thundercast? So it doesn't seem to matter. Because Roar Thunder still completes and then
Yeah.
forces the phase change. So should we not bother with the Tiger?
Behold, fury given forth.
At least in the
I
first
assume it'd be
phase?
bad if we can't. Maybe we do
But
have
last
bonus
phase
time
we
right
didn't
now.
get the Tiger all the way down on health. And the cast completed and it still forced the phase change and nothing bad seemed to happen.
Yeah, I would assume it's one of those like the damage to the Tiger transfers to Byakko himself.
Wrath is a cease.
So it's probably still a good thing.
Gotcha.
Not like they're like punishing us for being awesome.
Gotcha. Okay. And we seem to be making fine progress. So I like your brain because it's if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like why complicate something that doesn't seem like it's a problem? Yeah. See the angle in that first salvo, and now they start kind of going all over the place. There's another angle in. So he makes it so you can't just like hang in the middle. Let's just get in the middle. Beautiful. Get out of the middle. Nicely done, everybody. And now, phase 3.
Yep. No more games. No more games allowed.
All right, I'm
Uninstall.
going to grab the Tiger when Tiger phase happens. Down for the count. This feels like it's busy for healers.
It's not awful, but it's certainly nutty.
Okay. That attack. Look. No one does effects like Final Fantasy.
Agreed.
I shall bring all to bear.
That was a little early.
I'm not facing north, sorry.
Lightning's here. Still yourself.
Group 1 stack, group 1 stack. We lost PMAC. It seemed like we were all in there. Group 2 stack? Group
I
2
think
stack.
so.
I think we all made it. They're
Yeah.
dead in the smash.
Let's see. I'll get the healer up first, and then I'll see about Shu. That didn't hurt.
Balls, watch out for balls.
I think I can make it. Ah! Yes.
I think you were good.
I had a ball coming towards me when I was resin.
Oh. I yell when balls are coming towards me too. Oh wait, why did I get this?
I believe because the DPS is dead. So it's doing that. It's going to go to...
Oh, so it just in contact with another cursed...
Remember when that happened in Shinryu, like DPS was dead, and so we started getting DPS mechanics on it?
Oh, yes.
You and I are hugging here.
Yep. Oh, 3 stacks of bone. That sucks.
Yeah, vacuum blade.
Oh, we got almost everyone's dead. Stuff went bad there.
Oh, Jan's still going. No, we don't have a limit break.
Yep. No, that's it. That's it. What happened to a limit break that run?
I don't.
Why was it so low?
Did someone disconnect? Because that's happened before. A disconnect caused the limit break to reset.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it got used.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Zumi, I'm gonna ask for a clarification on static shock or whatever it's called.
Oh, beep beep, beep beep. Oh, beep beep, static shock. I love that show.
Because I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
Lamar Burton, isn't that his name? He's a badass.
Oh, it's that simple? It resets my aggro if I get hit by it. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Is this the first time I've run into that mechanic? I didn't even know that was possible.
He's got a fake stack too. Like, he's got some fancy weird stuff. Yeah, State of Shock stuns the primary target and removes them from the aggro table. Neat.
Where are you seeing this?
Chat said it. So, Haza there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm like, are you Googling mechanics, Kyle?
Oh, no. Just because the stun makes sense, because if you're going to do a pickup in a video game, you don't want the target moving around and then the boss goes, does it like weird, like Dark Souls slide across the map.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's like a pretty quick 1-2 tank swap, because if Zumi's getting shocked after I get thrown, it's right at, so I get shocked, thrown, Zumi taunts, but then Zumi gets shocked and thrown, so I have to taunt back. So where does that leave us for Tiger Phase? Because we don't get thrown before Tiger Phase, do we? Like, either way, I would
like
be... Azumi, I would assume that would mean, yeah, because you would want to take Tiger. Okay, so you're going to take Tiger. So Azumi will be taking Tiger from now on, and I'll be taking Byakko. All right, that makes a lot more sense. I like that. I want to try that. We got 17 minutes left. Let's put up a ready check.
Cool.
And that's looking good. 10 seconds on the board. Thank you, Azumi, for the...
That's the thing you were talking about, right?
And here's State of Shock. So Azumi's going to taunt right now. And one's going to stack. Group 1 needs to stack. Thank you. Beautiful.
Stylish.
Group 2, get ready to stack. And that makes sense too, because Azumi would have the debuff from being thrown as well, so it would be taking extra damage.
Sure.
This makes way more sense now. Balls are going out. Balls are going out. Beware the ball. Why did I get a thing?
Can you read it while you got it?
Touched by an ominous wind coming in contact with another curse of the self-same wind causes the omen to spread. I don't know what the omen is. Is that the orb? So if, like, two people with orbs hit each other, do the orbs get bigger? Yeah, I really don't understand the orb mechanic. Which, technically, we've gotten past it, Kyle. We could have clarification.
Yeah, this is kind of cheating. We made it to like third base in the first go.
Yeah, I know. That's how I was feeling about the Static Shock tank thing. I'm like, technically, by our rules, I could ask for a clarification.
Yeah,
but...
give it a moment. Some room to breathe.
Oh, I'm gonna
wow,
die.
yeah. Here you go.
Clap them cheeks.
Consider them clapped.
God, there is just enough time to get out of that.
And what do the balls even do? Like, maybe that's just it. Like,
I mean, they give you a debuff if you get hit.
yeah, is that,
Like
that all?
they give you the shame debuff. What are these orbs that are going towards the tiger?
That's what I mean, right?
Oh, those ones. It looked like his health went up a little bit when one hit him. So,
And since he's phased out, it grayed out my ability to read his debuff.
anyway, I'm pretty sure one hit him and it healed the tiger a little bit. Which makes sense that you would want to collect the balls. Usually, when something's like that, you either want to collect them or kill them, and they're not targetable. So I guess we have to collect them. And if it heals him, then, like, I think you're right. We should probably still damage the tiger. Like, why would you not damage the tiger? And healing would be bad if you're trying to damage the tiger. That all makes sense to me. Oh, middle. My panic there was for me, not for y'all. I was at the far edge of the arena.
Sometimes
First salvo curves mid, usually. Let's test my theory. Yep.
the heaviest weights we lift are ourselves.
That is a mentally healthy belief. Oh, I could go for a soda.
I can go for some pants.
I could take my pants off right now. It was cold this morning. It's warming up. It's going to be in the 80s again tomorrow. Sick of wearing these pants.
To ashes with you.
And why not? I'll look good doing it.
I would like to Dark Missionary y'all, but I can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have it. Oh shit. Not paying attention. Sorry about that.
Lightning sin.
Get ready to stack group one. Group one stack, group one
shoot, I'm on
stack.
the other side of this damn.
Group one stack. I think you made it in time.
Yeah.
Everyone survived. Yay, group two stack. Ooh.
Seems like a good time to be behind him.
Yeah. Ball phase.
Yep. Doing some pulsing.
Okay, here's that thing again. Coming in contact with another. Is this what drops the AoEs that hit the ground? Like those circles? Is that where the circles spawn, or no? Because they're already here. I don't know
I had one of
what's
the red
going on
balls
with
that time too, but I'm still a little confused
I
myself.
really don't know what they're for.
I have 3 stacks of vulnerability as well, so I did something awful.
I have 3 as well. Yeah, there must be something with those orbs or the. I'm gonna die. Shit. And oh yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I really don't know what's going on with Ominous Wind. Oh, thank you for the res. I think we're gonna die again, aren't we?
Don't take it.
Yeah, too late. Like, where the hell did these come from? Where did these circles on the ground come from?
Let's find out, shall we? A little reverse engineering. Okay, that was the stacking part. That's the physical, yep. He did a holler. And then I got a circle on me. Which turned into... Okay, I was responsible for where the growing circle went.
You were?
Yeah.
Look, there's already one down, though.
Well, there's another one over there. Let's see if it's the other healer.
Does one come off of me?
No, it's Pamka. Or Pamak, excuse me. So I don't know why I have it and they have it. I'm not sure what I did that's special. Then I'm sitting in a red ball for a bit. I have a 3 seconds on it. I'm in the ball.
And then the ball goes away and then nothing is left behind.
So where did I get all the stacks of vulnerability? Yeah, and then all of a sudden the explosion goes off and I have 3 stacks of vulnerability? Does everyone have them? No. Quite a few people do, but...
Yeah, because I got them too, which makes me think it's linked to that red field or red orb for some reason.
Huh.
Somehow. Right there, yeah, your stacks just boom. What is even happening to you?
Let's see if we can find... So it looks like Flame here doesn't get them. So where's Flame on screen? Or what about... Azumi. Azumi, do you have any? You run over. Yeah, Azumi gets them too.
Why?
It's like the purple orbs explode and then just put a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait. Do they have a range? You got to
do they explode larger than their actual footprint? Kind of looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of sweeps across the map. What I'm trying to do is triangulate someone who doesn't have them, but I think everybody got them.
We must be able to control where those go.
Yeah, like maybe we got to drop them off together. Here we go. Here, so...
Okay. What am I looking at?
Nope, never mind.
Yours is pixelated as hell.
Yeah, I know. I'm shooting you a small version. Okay. I was confused here because Sho has an additional little buff here. I think it's the dancer buff, and it's pushing out their debuff by a space. So
yeah,
everybody's getting vulnerability for a full minute.
So there's something with the growing purple ground effects that we have control over. We just don't know how we control it. And we're assuming it has something to do with the red orbs we're getting.
Yeah, let me see if I can like find the exact. What's the frame by frame button? That's the arrows, right? Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, gator mouths. Where do they appear?
The balls? The growing
When does the purple growing bullshit appear?
That was due to me.
That's what I want to confirm. So go to that point. Let's confirm it.
So here I have this little trident over me.
Oh.
And we're responsible for where these drop. Right now it's me and Traveler there. Who's Traveler? Hark. Hark is a melee DPS. So I got one, a melee DPS got one, and a range DPS got one.
So do you run them to like 3 corners and everyone stands in the middle and hopes for the best? Do you just... I can't imagine it's as simple as all of you standing as close together as possible. And then we stay as far away from the purple things as we can.
Yeah, because we got 3 stacks, so I'm assuming all 3 of them are hitting us. That's why we have 3 stacks.
So you want to like triangulate it. You all want to go to like 3 farthest points and then we all group in the middle for safety? Is that even possible?
Have we made it to this point in the previous pool?
Well, I mean, we made it to Enraged, buddy. Like,
That's true.
so it probably orbs probably went to people who knew what they were doing.
Oh, Zumi here has 5 stacks. Okay, here's the moment. Yeah, so it happened before too. It's so big, and with us getting 3 stacks, it seems like that far away one shouldn't be hitting us. If we're supposed to drop them at the corners of the earth so they don't explode out.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like we kind of do something like this. Let's see.
Did you want to mark the ground and we'll just kind of
Yeah,
drop them in one spot, see what happens?
So this is... I want you to spread them. I feel like grouping them is probably bad. Like, I'm thinking we do like that. Like, kind of... If you were thinking about drawing a triangle so that they don't overlap and maybe middle is safety, but I don't know if that's correct. But don't you think that if it was as simple as stacking them all on one side of the arena, that's too simple and something bad probably happens if
you might be metagaming
if
it a
you
bit.
overlap them?
I'm just gonna look real quick to see if they touch. That's my next, because maybe touching costs.
They definitely touch. They definitely touched when you...
Okay, yeah, let's try that. Maybe them touching is the part that makes them explode. So let's try your strategy.
Okay. If you get a red orb, 3 corners, I guess. Yep. And it's random who it goes on, so we can't really assign people to run to A, B, and C.
We only got 3 minutes, too, so...
Yeah, so... you want to just reset?
Yep.
All right. 2 lockouts, it's hopefully. I'm going to repair real quick.
Yeah, we do re-chat, but not too much when we're working on the mechanics. And as you know, the mechanics of this particular part would be a spoiler. It's a different kind of spoiler than like a story spoiler, but, you know. We're here to enjoy the puzzle. All right, anyone? Okay, we got a...
What?
Flam is saying they can repair gear. I'm down for that.
Well, I already repaired. It's fine.
How do I even repair? I've never done this before. Request repair. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, you mean from another player? Okay, I'm like, what are you talking about? You've never repaired before.
So, request?
How have we done anything if you ever repaired before?
I'll go for it. Let's see what happens. Condition 184%. Sick. Oh, shoot. You're right, Stuart. It's too late.
Yeah, you could have put pants on.
The skirt will continue.
Check your food buffs.
Good call.
Ready, check.
Was just...
Remember, the thing we're trying this pull is running the red... If you get a red orb, run it to one of these 3 spots and make sure you're not there with another red orb.
Cool.
All right. Because it mentions overlapping, right? Or coming in contact or something like that. And that's what I'm assuming is the bad thing.
Yeah, it's a good guess.
And it's 3, because all 3 explode, and that's why we're getting 3 stacks.
Yeah. And they are touching, so I think this is a fine experiment.
Don't touch the balls.
Yep.
All right, group 1, get ready to stack. Group 1, get ready to stack. Group 1 stack. Group 1 stack. Group 2, get ready to stack.
Nicely done.
Nice and clean. Trying to turn them north. Oh no, I'm completely backwards. Sorry about that. Ball phase is upon us.
The balls are go.
Oh, I got a ball. So I'm gonna run it to C and see what happens.
Well, that one doesn't have the explodey growy bits.
So what happens at the end of it?
It's not the ball, it's the trident over your head. The super
Oh.
arrowhead thing.
Oh, that's so. What the hell's the red thing?
The red thing seems to just be. Oh, what? Oh, oh, whoop, whoop. And then I dropped a bunch of poop on the ground, but that seems okay.
How did you end up dropping poop underground? What
I'm
happened to you
not
before
sure
that?
what the conditions for the poop dropping was.
Oh, I'm dead.
Can get you.
This is as bad as Tiger's up.
It should be okay because Tiger Man is currently doing his mechanic.
All right. All right, here comes the orbs that we're pretty sure heal.
Yeah, I'll catch one. Exploded. Physical damage down.
Oh yeah, he died. He died pretty quick, or at least got. Well, no, actually, we've done better, at least in terms of DPS.
Creation trembles before my might.
Sorry, Shao.
Behold,
Were you apologizing too?
The Shao who will now be falling for the duration of the next section.
Oh,
I caught one of the orbs. I had physical damage down. I actually don't know if physical damage and magical damage gets divided. Like, hey, free debuff because I deal magic damage.
I would imagine they would.
my wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
I'm gonna hang out with PMAC. I feel bad in solidarity. Get to middle and then get out of middle. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, there it is. Slower than I thought it was on that uptick. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Tiger Man in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Oh god.
Play the chord.
Middle.
We're in for
middle.
Lord.
Oh my gourd.
That's what Goofy prays to.
Oh my gourd. We'll fucking do it again. Alright. Boom. You ready for the bass drop? You ready for the bass drop?
Always and forever.
Boop beep boop beep beep boop boop. Wow, yeah.
Impressive. Well, I shall bring all to bear. Lightning Sand.
All right, group one, get ready to stack. Group one, get ready to stack.
Still yourself.
Group one stack, group one stack. Group two stack. Nice.
Wow, this sucks.
Oh, sweep the leg. Don't be in front of them. Don't be in front of them, including me. I can avoid it. There we go. All right, this is ball phase. If you get the trident, run it out to one of the three letters. Make sure you're not running it out with someone else that also has a trident.
Okay, we're actually pretty well divided.
Yep, that looks pretty. And then I guess our plan is to hang mid.
Oh shoot, ominous wind. Frick.
Oh
I would
shit.
accept that in a hot moment. Let's see what happens.
They just disappear.
Nothing. Nice.
They just dissipate.
You called it, dude. Nice job.
It's too I feel proud about that.
Yeah, dude.
Usually I don't figure
You're on
shit
it.
out.
No, you're on it tonight.
I am getting low.
The lightning.
Mid. Get the mid.
Yep.
Or at least mid a boss.
What? Back in? Oh, you guys can. Oh my god, he's just chaining it.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, I still don't have all. No, I'm good. We're doing all right. Heavenly Strike. Oh, that's going to suck for me. Shit. I forgot to mid for that. Not that I had much available. Okay, all right. Are we stabilizing? We have a limit break if we need it. We only have one down, and they're up.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Heal balls are coming out for the tiger. Burn the tiger. Burn the tiger. Burn tiger. Collect orbs. Burn tiger. Can I help burn tiger, or am I going to endanger everybody by bringing Byakko in there?
Yeah, I wouldn't help.
Did we do it?
Roar
Did
of
we run the
Thunder.
tiger fast
He
enough?
seems to be.
He merged. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, I think that's the dude. Well done. Well done. 29%. Turn and burn.
Nice healing.
You're a healer.
No, I'm complimenting. Their name is currently a cast bar. Hang on. Jan. They're too busy healing to be complimented. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yes, we're okay. That'll be okay. There we go.
Oh, state of shock. Group 1, get ready to stack. Group 1, get ready to stack. Stack group 1, stack group 1. Stack. Yeah, you made it. Oh, health is low. Health is low.
Yeah.
Oh, PMAX down. Group 2, get ready to stack. Oh, no. Wait.
The balls
he
aren't
can
touching?
put you in. No, but he punted me into one of the orbs, so I died after being thrown.
Oh, we need to change. How can we?
How do we know where he's going to throw?
Can we control that?
How do we know where he's going to throw? Healer LB3. Healer
Yep, it's on
LB3.
it. I'm a galaxy. It's all good. This is worth seeing my underwear.
All right, burn. I'm going to taunt Byakko. Should be pointed north. Be careful, that Storm Pulse. That's going to be AoE. Damage out to the whole raid. It's 12%. We have recovered. Let's just burn, burn, burn. Get in the middle for safety. Byakko is safety. Hug the hot cat man.
Get
Heavenly
your
Strike.
laundry.
Mitt.
Time to washboard.
Not fast enough. 5%. Everything you got. Unrelenting Anguish. Continue burning. Continue burning. Storm Pulse.
Yeah, don't even run for the balls. We're done.
0.6, 0.5, 0.4.
Hey, there we
GG.
go. There we go.
Well done.
That was messy to throw with the expando balls. That's awful.
Yeah.
I'm glad
There's
we got
to be
by
something
that.
there we missed.
Yeah.
There's got to be something there we missed. Whew. Whew. Well done, everybody. 10:30. This is the earliest we've ever cleared anything.
Is that no Innocence, right? When was it?
I think this was Fashion Innocence. Where's Graphing Way? Graphing Way, are you here?
Nice job.
You should take that for your Marauder, dude. Make yourself a little promise that you're gonna get your Marauder high enough to use that.
Oh, what's going on?
The Marauder weapon drop.
Oh, wow.
It's handsome too.
Oh, that is huge. Oh my god.
Oh, unsheath it. It unfolds.
Yeah.
That is a handsome,
that's
handsome
pretty
axe.
cool.
Holy shit. I'm gonna pass on that for you.
That's neat. Well, I got to greet anyway because it's only the job
The mount dropped. The mount dropped.
The mount did drop. Everybody need it. If you need it, need it. The coffer.
What did I get?
I'll get a free.
I got the weapon coffer. Who got it? Did you get the?
I got the weapon and the flute of a Malloc.
You son of a bitch!
The Malloc continues.
Kyle is cheating at this game.
My man.
Rigged.
I should feel kind of awful. I felt like hell in that.
Every mount. Every extreme mount so far.
They'll all be mine.
I'm not happy for you. I'm not. I'm not happy for you.
I don't even know what's gonna be.
This is like my favorite boss. You're the worst.
Market prohibited. Can I give it to you? Can I still like?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
No.
okay.
I will win my own role.
Okay.
How dare you? I
All
want
right,
your charity.
Let's take a picture of the cat before we go.
Kyle's over here with some kind of a legal role mod.
Yeah. Those exist. Titan, you are in the
Titan,
shot.
you are summoner.
Actually-
Could you do something about your summon?
Actually, I can shoot below it. It's okay. This is fine. Oh, feel bad that you despawned them. They were here. They helped out.
That is a good point. It's good. Solid. It's a good fight.
The perfect photo exists.
I was warned that it might be a little on the easy side. So that matches with the warning. We didn't do it in one, but dude, I mean, 46 minutes still left. Like, we almost
It's
did it in
real
one lockout.
close. If I hadn't crashed, maybe we could have squeezed in. Maybe.
If we had picked up the tridents faster, we would have had it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was your crash so much as the tridents. I wouldn't feel too bad about your crash.
That was interesting. Yeah, it definitely had a surprise or two in there. The spread the expando balls and the don't stacker.
Stack spread is cool. I feel
Yeah.
like we've done a stack spread one other time, haven't we?
I don't feel
think
like it
something
was
else had a
communicated
spread
that
stack.
way though. We definitely stacked in multiple groups. Like, I mean, obviously we did it a ton in Diamond Weapon, but I was really feeling a couple abilities missing for sure. That was kind of fun
Yeah.
to feel that, to experiment.
Yeah.
Also equal to 40%. I need to use Synasty more often too. That's actually pretty
Yeah.
good. Kind of forced my hand trying out this lower level stuff.
Oh my god. Ugh. Shrapnel, thanks for tuning in from your vacation in Cuba. How is it? I want to go to Cuba really
Oh
bad.
wow, nice.
I really want to go to Cuba. Kalar Media said 14 months for Final Fantasy 14. Let's go. Thank you for the 14 months. Sherm Tank said, Garrett and Kyle, I want you to know that both of my kitties have been staring intensely at the screen whenever the tiger is there. I think they know.
Ah,
Cats know.
yeah.
Saradin, thank you for the 3 months. Metallic gifted 5 memberships during that. Thank you, Metallic.
We're kind of.
Where my meme stats supered. Time for the Mistech video. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pythos, thank you for the 10 months. An update on the mixing glass. Furnace guy did take it, but he was using it to empty stuff and left it on top of the furnace where no one would see. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Oh, you thought he took your mixing glass? And he used it to empty stuff?
Oh.
That's disgusting. I hope you left this dude like a 1-star review. That sounds awful, Pythos. I'm so sorry. Gross. Emptying stuff in your mixing glass? Who does that?
Astrologian
It's
is great.
glass. I can
Try
see
it
it like an old like tin pitcher or something, but what are you doing? Gross. Uriolo. Thank you for the 13 months. You guys should check the crafted Byakko weapons. They are awesome and have cool effects. Oh, okay.
They're the
We
ones
shall.
with the ink effect, right? Like, has that really loud, like, calligraphy kind of look to it.
Linco said, GG on the clear. Looks like you tired out the kitty. We did. The kitty's ready for a nap.
But he's good. My thanks to you. He's good.
Kitty is ready for a nap.
He's okay.
Okay, exit Miztech video.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna go to the free company so I can run around the beach in my new mount.
I can't wait to see what's with the red freaking shield bullshit.
Yeah.
Going to the free company house?
Yep.
We gotta go hang out with Tiny No Crust.
Are they still on the? Yep, they're still over by the tree. Now someone
And Val Squat.
Vicious.
They're by the tree? Where's the tree?
Oh.
Oh, Kyle.
Yes.
Do you see across the way?
Hey, look at that. Nice.
Is Tina hiding in here somewhere? Or is it just Valerie now? I think it's just Valerie now.
I haven't really seen this mount much. This is a gem.
I don't want to hear about the mount.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about Obi-Wan.
I'll just do a solo stream where I joyously ride all my mounts and giggle for half an hour straight.
Yes, exactly.
Like Randy Marsh. Just, uh-huh.
No, I was thinking Cartman when he has the park all to himself. Yes! Yes!
I get him out and Garrett has to watch and be super jealous.
Why are you... Oh, my dogs hated that voice. Look at, are you barking at me? Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, you're... Zelda's here.
This thing's
Hi,
a great
Zelda.
move to it. Hi, Zelda.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Not in the mouth. Not in the mouth. You're burping. I don't want you kissing me in the mouth after you're burping. Yeah. Say hi. Wave hi to stream. Wave hi to stream. Oh, yes. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie?
I don't see a video attached to the wiki, so I'll have to look it up.
Anyone in chat got a link to the Miztech guide for Jade Stoa Extreme? Anyone?
Let's see.
Anybody? Oh yeah.
I don't know if they did one, but yeah, link, there's a video channel in the Discord. All right, we got...
Okay. I really, chat, can't tell you how awesome I think it is that you flood the chat with Zeldas when Zelda appears. It is one of my favorite things. Just love it. Absolutely love it.
Final death counter, 10 for Garrett, 9 for... I'm actually below you for once. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I died a lot.
Garrett wants
I died
to
a lot. A lot of it was
fondle
my
the
fault. I missed
tiger
so
man.
much mitigation. This was probably the worst tanking job I've ever done.
Were you relying on a higher level spell, like in your head?
No, I kept forgetting because it didn't have like a tank buster graphic. It was just an ability, and he had a lot of casts, and I just kept forgetting what it was. And I'm sorry, my phone is blowing up. Oh my god, okay. So my family, they are all at Disney taking my nephew for his first Disney trip. And we are not there, and they want to FaceTime us. So I will I'll bother them later. They'll all be together tomorrow too, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not being that bad of a family member. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'm horribly parched and I need to stretch.
Okay, go for it.
And then we'll watch the video. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Oop, pardon everybody. You're probably hearing that. There is that. All right, I've got the video ready. Let's clean this up here and get this all resized specifications. Are we gonna go for Suzaku? I think that Suzaku seems like a full night, but I might be wrong. But it seems like a full night adventure, because that was not easy on normal. Got the capture there. Properties. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, no, I love the idea of it. I mean, honestly, I'd be down to, if Garrett's up for it, I'd be down to, like, if our current group is cool, like, just go set foot in there just to see what's up. We could do some unsync farming, that's true. That is true. We also will be back tomorrow at 11 Pacific time for some Season of Discovery. And next week, you may notice there's no streams up at the moment. And that's because I have jury duty. And we're not sure if I'll be dismissed, if I'll be in a real honey of a trial for multiple weeks, if it'll just be a quick 3-day trial. So I'll be doing my civic duty. Justice for Garrett. Yes, while I'm busy with justice, Garrett can get his own justice. Yeah. Season of Discovery's a subscription. And with the WoW queue times, I think it's true, the theory that WoW Classic has more players than retail. It certainly seems that way, but then again, they're not putting out as many servers, so who knows?
Not nearly as many servers. Why is there justice for my mounts?
Oh, while I'm serving justice next week, you can get justice by farming your mounts. Or if you wanted to farm after this for a time, I'd be down for that too.
Where are you hanging out?
I'm just on the beach.
Are you on your mount?
Yeah.
I'll be inside, everybody.
Okay. Well, the video should be piping to you here in the stage. So when you're ready, we'll.
This is where I would take out my extreme mount if I had any, literally any extreme mounts at all.
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously, I think I'll be excused if the judge is like, "This will be running until February," and I'll be like, "I won't be here." But Oregon has a law that you're not excused for burden of income due to self-employment. It's a straight up piece of text in the jury summons you receive, where Washington was very much like, if it's too much for you, like, you know, we get it and you'll be excused, but Oregon's not having that. All right, you ready?
Hold up. Wait, there it is. Go for it.
Hi everyone. Welcome
Can you hear?
to the visual guide for the Jade Stoa Extreme. This is the new Extreme Primal raid made available by patch 4.2 in Final Fantasy XIV Rise of a New Sun. Killing this boss is a great way to earn your stripes, so grab 7 of your closest friends and get ready for a roaring good time. My name is Ms. Tech and I'll be your Primal Guide. We begin with Storm Pulse, a raid-wide AoE blast, and Heavenly Strike, a heavy-hitting tank buster. Be sure to cool down and heal through this as necessary. With State of Shock, the boss will physically grab his primary target. He'll then cast Highest Stakes, which will slam them into the ground somewhere behind him across the platform. This is lethal damage unless shared with others. Immediately after, he'll again grab the player with the highest enmity and do the same thing. On Extreme Mode, Highest Stakes will also place a physical vulnerability up debuff on any players that share that damage. This means to ensure no deaths occur, the group will have to split into 2 to stack with each grabbed player. You'll also want both tanks to be the top 2 enmity targets at all times to ensure smooth grabs each time. When the boss returns to the center and casts Unrelenting Anguish, players need to be ready to dodge the spiral of orbs that spawn from the boss and move slowly towards the outer edge. 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 damage dealer will also be afflicted with Ominous Wind during this time.
It is.
These afflicted players will need to.
So it was just 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 damage. So nothing was going wrong.
All you do is avoid each other?
Yeah, well, it happened to us. I touched another player with the orb, and we both got popped in the air during the tiger laser part, and we died.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Well, it was already kind of going to hell.
Oh.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
if 2
That
orbs
seems like,
people.
seems like a really easy mechanic for an extreme.
It is, but it happened once because the way the map was being laid out was forcing us together.
Well, and you get
phase 3.
boxed in by the orbs you're avoiding too, right? But you know, if only you were a ranged class and didn't have to be super close to a boss.
I would say that's a devilish mechanic, but this fight is really short, so you're not worn down like you are with something like Tsukiyomi and just endurance. Because that's definitely a thing in MMO fights. Like, some things are hard, and then there's you have to be good for 10 minutes straight hard.
avoid each other or it will explode and probably kill them. The boss will also be casting fire and lightning during this time, so make sure you avoid the massive column AoE attacks. Next up, the boss will leap to the outer edge and release his tiger in the middle of the platform. The off-tank should be ready to grab it and face it away from the group as quickly as possible. At the same time, 2 players will be marked for prey and be targeted by 3 AoE circles that will persist for some time and apply a very nasty bleed to anyone in them.
So that's
these players
how
will
you
need
were
to run away
dropping
to
AoE.
avoid getting
Yeah, but it's not the AoE, but it was just some other, it said target 2 players, so it seemed random.
hit and dropping them on other players. All players will need to switch to the tiger and destroy him as quickly as possible. The boss will cast Storm Pulse here, so be ready with those heals. The tiger also has a very nasty cleave that hits almost at the same time as this blast, so heavy cooldowns are a great idea. Next, cooldown and heal through another tank buster. The tiger will disappear and mark up the off tank with the getaway marker, while the boss casts Distant Clap. The off-tank will move to the opposite end of the platform from the boss, while the rest of the raid collapses into his hitbox to avoid Distant Clap and reduce damage from the tiger slamming back into the off-tank. Next, you'll have a fire and lightning column attack to dodge, and another storm pulse to heal through. At this point, the tiger will jump into the center and begin to cast the Roar of Thunder. Orbs will spawn around the outer edge of the platform and begin to move towards the tiger. If they reach him,
I was right, they
they'll
heal him.
up. However, popping these orbs will eat up your TP, so I would recommend players only take 1 orb each, or assign the healers to pop all of them before they reach.
TP? What is TP?
Was this back when stamina was still a thing? The old bar, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like that old stamina bar, yeah.
Okay, so and can I get an answer to my question? Because when I not like in an aggressive way, but I'm curious about the thing I said earlier. I caught it and it said my physical damage was reduced. So does that mean healers should still catch it and I'm dealing spell damage? Is spell damage and physical damage 2 different things? So I could have caught all the balls myself?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep.
So essentially a healer could still catch all the things. So they kind of kept the spirit of the TP, I guess. Wow.
So there's not much of a downside to grabbing those things other than physical damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
The center. The goal here is to bring the tiger's health down as much as possible. The damage of this roar is dependent on how much health he has at the end of the cast.
There
you
it
want
is.
everyone in the raid group with as much health
That
going
wasn't
into the
confirmed,
next
but
phase to give you a buffer in case you take some orbs to the face. While you're falling, make sure you avoid the orbs as necessary. Do not move your character into the outer section or you will die. Watch out for the circle and line attacks in between each orb pattern. Once you return to the platform, shield and heal through the incoming ultimate attack. This phase will begin with a tank buster. Don't forget your cooldowns. Next up, you'll deal with the moving lightning AoE pattern. Remember that the 2 sets happen in sequence, so you can wait for the first lightning set to pass, then move in behind it to dodge the second set. Immediately after, the main tank will be grabbed. The first stack group will need to make sure they're ready to move in across the platform while dodging the lightning AoE to ensure enough people are soaking this first highest stakes slam. The second tank gets grabbed, and you'll have another slam to soak up. Immediately after, the boss will cast Sweep the Leg. This has no telegraph on extreme mode, so all players need to be ready to immediately move behind him as soon as the cast begins. Next, the boss will return to the center and cast Unrelenting Anguish again. This one is a bit tricky as 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 damage dealer will also be marked with these orange circles that will eventually drop a puddle. These puddles will grow over time, dealing damage and adding vulnerability debuffs on anyone inside of them.
That sure looks
if
like
any
our
of these
position.
puddles get too close to each other, you will wipe. To handle this, these 3 players will need to spread their orange markers apart while dodging the red orbs to ensure that the puddles are dropped as far away from one another as possible. An easy way to handle this is to simply mark up the platform and assign spots for each roll. Next, Ominous Wind will
yeah, that
target
makes sense
3
with the roll.
players. Make sure you stay away from the others during this time while you continue to dodge the red orbs and growing purple puddles. The boss will eventually jump to an edge and cast Fire and Lightning. As you can see, there's not a lot of room to work with here, but if you move as soon as the boss leaps away, you should have plenty of time to find yourself a safe spot. Next, all of this nonsense will disappear and the boss will call upon his tiger once again. The 2 players marked with prey will need to move away while the off-tank grabs the tiger. The off-tank will move to the opposite end once the tiger disappears,
prey?
while the
Marked
raid
with prey.
stacks in the boss's hitbox to
Marked with prey. I don't know.
a safe
Probably a
spot.
mechanic we
Next,
missed
all of
during
this
the first
nonsense
tiger
will
phase.
disappear and the boss will call upon his tiger once again. The 2 players marked with prey will need to move away.
Oh, the trident is prey. Huh. I guess that's the universal
Oh,
phrase
so those
for it.
the AoEs that were the purple AoEs that are currently down that you drop at the edge of the arena during the
Yeah.
tiger phase? Okay.
Way while the off tank grabs the tiger. The off tank will move to the opposite end once the
You
tiger
got that once.
disappears, while the raid stacks in the boss's hitbox to avoid the AoE and reduce that damage. You'll need to dodge a fire and lightning, another distant clap, and then a second fire and lightning. Next up, another tank buster, and the tiger will eventually return to the center and cast the Roar of Thunder again. Healers will pop the orbs and heal through the next storm pulse while everyone else focuses down the tiger as much as possible. If you're doing this in Party Finder, you'll often find groups using a tank limit break 3 for this Roar of Thunder instead, and completely ignore the tiger and the healing orbs, instead choosing to focus their damage on the boss. This strategy can also help if you find yourself struggling with the enrage timer. After the Roar, once you regain control of your character, you'll need to dodge yet another fire and lightning attack. Next, you'll have 2 storm pulses to heal through. The next combo of mechanics includes the 2 sets of expanding lightning AoEs and more Gale Force markers on 3 players. Spread out those markers to the assigned waypoints and dodge the lightning as necessary. Next, he'll grab the main tank and start the double slam attack. Stack as appropriate to share that damage, and then be ready to run behind him for the next
no
sweep
mention.
leg. Another
Those
tank
is bad
buster
luck.
and another double storm pulse to heal through. Move into the
So
safe
just
spot
bad luck
for
where he
distant
threw
clap,
us?
Yeah.
and then you'll deal with yet another tank buster. This next unrelenting anguish is the same as before, with players spreading their markers to the waypoints, while dodging the red orbs and avoiding all of the AoE fight. The mechanics of the last phase are essentially repeating until about 12 minutes and 30 seconds into the fight, where he'll jump to the center and cast a storm pulse that will hit the raid 4 times in a row. Then, he'll cast one final storm pulse and hard wipe your group. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Up next, we'll head into the Sigmascape. As
Huh.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's a fun fight. So the chat, do we legit just get unlucky with Byakko throwing me in that final toss phase directly into one of the purple orbs? He targets the slam at the edge farthest from him so you can aim him.
Oh.
The verbiage in Miztek's video was somewhere behind him. Because I was curious about that.
Huh.
Huh. Interesting.
So how did... Because Storm...
It always slams north to south. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
Shadowbringers didn't lack content. What was the wait to Shadowbringers longer because they got rid of TP, or was that a patch thing they did? Like, how development cycle did they get rid of TP, manage all their old content to be now TP free, and still put out such a giant expansion?
It was on launch of Shadowbringers. So it was just a feature of Shadowbringers that TP went away.
That's impressive.
It is. When we were talking with Jesse Preach and OK Mage about how we all kind of prefer how 14 retains its older content compared to World of Warcraft, and we were talking about how the hell WoW could even try and do something like that. I didn't even think about that fact that there was also a time where 14 had to go retroactively back through all of their old content and reconcile TP no longer being a thing.
That's true about the belts. That did happen too, but like that there we saw a TP reduction change to a physical damage debuff, and that's a pretty cool translation. I can't think of many other... I don't think we've ever done another extreme where TP stamina was... It was already kind of dead. Okay, so it was sort of like antiquated.
Yeah, folks are saying it's kind of dead, but here we are in an extreme in the expansion before the expansion where they got rid of TP, so it wasn't completely dead.
But maybe
and,
it was... yeah.
And I'm not as what I'm more impressed of is things like that, like how many other boss fights existed where they had to figure out, oh, well, shit, this whole mechanic, it affected TP. What do we make it do now?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well, and
clearly they figured it out, but yeah,
and
that is an impressive piece of housekeeping.
yeah, there's those, famous points in WoW where they were like, everybody, we are so busy on the next expansion, no content 6 months. But I think WoW just moved to a 2-team system, right? That's what they said at BlizzCon, whereas Final Fantasy XIV's been doing a 2-team system since A Realm Reborn.
I think a 2-team system for retail specifically, because I do believe Classic is a separate team.
Yes.
So technically WoW is like a 3-team? classic and 2 retail teams.
Yeah, now they're doing the 2 retail teams.
Which is smart. I mean, if
It's
they
the right
if they
call.
want to be getting expansions out slightly more regular, then I mean, they're gonna have to do something, right?
Well, and burnout, people change. Like maintaining one team through a whole expansion, being like, "This is your expansion, it's your baby, love it." I think is just good for morale. And then you get.
And how many
big
times do
switch
we hear
off.
stories like in Warlords where they were just like, you know what, we could make more content, we could have more patches, but this expansion isn't really hitting. Let's just put all the effort into the next one. Like, it'd be less of a concern if you have 2 unique teams working on expansions at different times. So
That's right.
lot of-
Sprint consuming. We talked about TP in.
TP's come up a few times.
It did,
Well,
but we talked about specifically his name, the dragon, Xenos dragon, is escaping my brain at the moment. Oh, we talked
Shinryu?
about that. Yeah, because you had to sprint across the dragon tail, and TP was a real issue there.
Oh, so TP was super important to
Yeah.
making it across in time. Good to know.
I totally understand. Like, yeah, the WoW classic hardcore season, that's got to be confusing from the outside. It makes sense now, and when you think about Blizzard custom game, it all makes it's way easier than BattleNet used to be.
Kyle, do you have the graphs from Iprix ready for the extremes? Because I can't remember how we ranked Innocence, and I want we need to give a rank on.
Interesting
Byakko here.
question. Is Iprix around? That'd be our best way to recapture that. I see you here 20 minutes ago talking in the members chat. If you could repost that for us, that'd be fabulous.
Or if a mod has it handy. Do we have a pinned? I might have a pinned in mod chat. Nope.
No, the first thing I see is a drawing of your My Chemical Romance guy as a bunny.
Yeah,
Why did that happen?
because his last name is Way. His name is Gerard Way,
I see.
so that is Gerard Way,
Okay, fair.
which gives me ideas for cosplay.
Okay. Why is this pin?
Jarek, holy shit, good to see you, dude. Thanks for becoming a member. Hope you've been well. I need to just pin this graph the next time it gets posted. To me, this feels like it's the easiest extreme.
I do feel like Innocence had less tricks. Innocence was highly readable. It would still be my number 1 suggestion for your first extreme.
That's fair.
Everything was like, there was cute stuff like the blades going out and then coming back, but it was super readable.
This is close, man.
It's very
this
close.
This is hair splitting. This is hair, but this felt easy to me. Maybe I feel it was easier because I actually figured out a mechanic for a change, but
Take him to Hades, yeah. I mean, unsynced, just show him some stuff. That's a different
Oh my God.
conversation about like what you would want to like cut their teeth on for fun.
I mean, I honestly think Shinryu was a dope first experience because it was just like, it really kind of showed me what extremes were capable of in terms of both difficulty, but also changing shit up. So,
You can say we got better reading mechanics. I'm flattered, but also our ability to read mechanics tricked us and had us delayed for several deaths while we figured out a split stack. CMod chat, thank you.
gotcha. Wait, what is this? Oh my God! I didn't know you guys had a spreadsheet.
Oh, wow.
What have y'all been? This is. Oh, here we go. It's in here. If you go to extreme breakdowns, it shows the graph.
Oh, wow.
So the tab's at the bottom.
Okay. Hang on.
Okay.
Everyone prepare your eyes. For this is a white graph.
So we have Shinryu as the hardest, Hades as almost, So we've been ranking difficulty out of 10, and we said innocence was 1. All right, that's yeah. You know what? What was our time to completion on this?
Let's see. Oh, I love that you all included ultimates in here. This is flattering. Nice. You're prepared for the future. Let's see.
My word.
Clear state. Okay, here we go. Clear time. Oh, you guys got dates in here and everything. This is wonderful.
Where are you seeing clear time?
It's the M bar in extremes.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
So
would you
58
look
minutes.
at this.
So our longest one has been, wow, Diamond. No, wait, no, never mind. Shinryu at 2 hours, 32
that makes
minutes.
Sense.
Followed by Hades with just 3 minutes spared.
So Innocence was 58 minutes, so this did take longer.
Yeah.
This did take longer.
And then we have Innocence at difficulty 1. And then we go straight to 4.5 with Nidhogg. So there's room, there's room for
Nidhogg
Byakko.
was tough. Okay, so Byakko
Like a 3?
Two.
I would say 3. We
2.5.
benefited from knowledge. Gathered knowledge. Also,
What would have tripped us up? Like, the only thing we weren't doing that other people were having to do correctly was dropping the AoEs at the edge of the arena. Like those little puddles, not the big ones, because we eventually had to crack that.
I think you should decide, dude. I want to vote it harder because it was all you tonight. You did great. This was all you fathoming the mechanics.
It was messy, and I don't feel proud because I have to up a lot of stuff. Like this is the worst mitigation night I've ever had. I could have mitigated way better, and I should have picked up on the toss always being behind him. But beyond that, it still felt easy. Like the orbs came out, and I'm like, wait, they're not like faster? There's not more of them? Like,
Yeah.
like orb phase is super easy, and then the shield thing, like I know you messed it up, but like accidents happen, but like you can still mess something up and think it's easy. Like, and that's how I feel about the red shield of like, oh, only 3 people get it, and like you can give everyone one of those shields and you could realistically avoid each other during that phase. Why are you only giving it to 3 people in the party? So there's parts of this where I've just I find it comically easy. Although now that I'm realizing our lowest ranking so far is a 4.5, I'm seeing what you're picking. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see your point.
Well, Nidhogg had the ad phase, the fly phase.
The split stack is deceiving, but super easy once you know how to do it.
You're talking me out of it. It is one
Like
trick.
I'm thinking of Diamond Weapon, where even when we knew the right way to do things, it was still hard. Like that's where I start to think things are difficult, is even when you know how to do it, it's difficult.
We put a diamond at
This
an
was almost the
8.9.
opposite. It was kind of easy to do even when we didn't know what we were doing. We made it to phase 3 on our 3rd pull. Like we didn't even know
That felt
idea
so
what we were doing.
haphazard, though. That was
Yeah,
so
but it just worked, man. We just got there. And the fly phase is super simple. So you're gonna like think of like Tsukiyomi's like ad phase. Even
my God,
Tsukiyomi's
yeah.
like her in betweener is tough. Whereas Byakko's is just like you're joking, right? Like this is all I have to do is avoid some orbs, and then Tsukiyomi is like kill these ads or abandon all hope, or the the middle phase on Thordan. That ad phase that came before this. Like I'm trying to think of like what I would think of as the breather phase, like in between the main boss. This is hysterically simple by comparison to some stuff. Like I think of Thordan's ads and how many times I died to that bastard knight. So, but yeah, that 3rd phase does get pretty. It gets a little.
Thordan and I
it's still
felt goofy by the end. Like we were so accustomed with that early phase, just getting to that end eyeball stuff. was the challenge.
Getting through the eyeball stuff
Yeah.
was a challenge for me.
Yeah,
Like that was. I cannot tell you how much I hated doing that as a tank.
Because we were so accustomed to phase 1 and 2 in Thoradane. We just had to keep getting... Same thing happened with Tsukiyomi, of course. That's why it was so time-consuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the one...
What is actually hard? I need. What do you think is actually hard in Byakko? I guess that's what I'm missing because I'm struggling to really think of anything I think is particularly difficult.
No, I think you're right. I think I'm overvaluing the trickery of the change-up.
It's also one of the, now that I know how this tank swap works, it's like one of the simplest tank swaps. Like you just swap once and then swap back again. Like it's rapid fire. It's kind of fun. I like it. I like that fast tank swap. I think I'm talking myself back down to a 2.
Was there anything
in
Kyle? Was there anything in Innocence that we really scratched our head about? I feel like everything was like, oh,
the absolute final phase was a little tough. Getting the, honestly, there's a lot of similarities because that was like get the circles around, like placing large circle attacks as well, right? So that you had a safe area to continue fighting.
We haven't done a single Realm Reborn. Have we done a single Realm Reborn extreme? No, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going. I think I'm sticking with my 2, man. Sticking with my 2.
You made a great argument. I'll agree to it.
All right. How many lockouts? 2, technically, but we had like almost 50 minutes left on the clock for a second lockout.
Yeah, I think it was 46 at the end.
It was like an hour and 10 minutes, like roughly. It was pretty close. It was pretty close, I think, to only like 10 minutes in that second lockout. Because by the time I actually had looked down at the clock, we had been posing for photos for a while.
Hey, looking at this this graph here, do you think we like Shadowbringers?
I couldn't wait, man.
Look at this list. Just like, oh man, A Realm Reborn untouched. Heavensward like 2 done. A couple of Stormbloods, but Shadowbringers, just all of them.
We're getting into the Stormblood stuff I've really been wanting to do, which is Core Lords. Yeah. I adore these fights, and I really want to do the extreme. So, and also, like, I gotta say, in a way, I was kind of expecting a little more from Byakko. He's one of my favorite bosses, and that extreme was easy. That was an easy extreme.
Oh, did we do Odin? Is Odin one of those weird...
Is Odin an extreme?
Hard extreme kind of things?
Is Odin, like, default... Is Odin's default difficulty extreme, and I'm forgetting that?
I feel like we did that in one pool, just one big dirty pile of running around.
Yeah. Odin is not really an extreme. Well, Odin is weird. Odin is its own thing. Odin is a weird middle ground.
Yeah, that was during that weird half phase where, because wasn't Shiva hard technically? Like there was all like the hard amphitheater kind of stuff.
Where we had to return and fight the 3 original primals again, and had to be on. Yeah. He's kind of extreme light. Okay. So is there a harder version of Odin, or like Odin was the Heavensward FanFest trial? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we're going with 2. We feel good with that?
Yeah, I'm great with that. Yeah.
All right, 2. Byakko, mark it.
2. It's already on there. It's on the list.
The hardest thing about Byakko is how hard that base goes.
What is the most I've died? I died 69 times on Shinryu.
That's the most times I died. Probably also Shinryu, I bet.
Yeah, 72 for you.
Wait, 72. Oh, yeah.
Wow, my deaths kind of drop off dramatically when I'm healing, as opposed to my few samurai adventures. I guess I did do Nidhogg as Red Mage. That was fun.
Yes, you seem to have a good time that night.
Heavensward Red Mages.
You died 19 times on Innocence? That's the one that I'm in awe of.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. What the hell did I do wrong over and over again?
Wiped 5 times. You died 19.
Huh. Must have just been in the poop. and then down to
Oh,
Diamond,
Byakko.
Ruby. Where's your...
Hey, Square Enix, if I can make one request, could you release a harder Byakko, please? I love that fight.
You want more Byakko?
I want more. I love that fight. I love Byakko. I love the fight. I love the music. I love the arena. That is an absolute darling for me, man. I just love looking and listening to everything going on in there. Lord's Ultimate. Yeah, let's go.
I would say, because so much of it was based on what you were doing too, it makes sense that you were noting more of the mechanics tonight. Everything else was kind of the one healer, one tank, one DPS.
The only one I really feel good about is the stack attack, because like in my brain I was like, well, the only info we have to go on is the debuff, and from there it was like, okay, well, if we all got the debuff, how do we not get debuffs? We don't get hit. So where do you take? What's the natural conclusion to that? And now too, like the tip off should have been that it only happens twice. Like that's giving your division. Take 8 divided by 2. There you go. So like now I feel like I should have picked it up even faster, but yeah. What was the other thing I kind of put together? The placing of the orbs.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess I do feel good about that one. I'll let myself feel good about that one.
Because I was thinking about stacking them, but you should feel good about that. You called it pretty quickly.
Thanks. I will say in your defense, I was incorrectly attributing that to the red shields, which the debuff says something about overlapping.
Right.
And that's what made me think about not wanting to overlap. So I thought about the right thing for the wrong reasons, which is a Kyle classic, which means I'm learning from you. You're rubbing off on me, buddy.
Now I'm just competing. I'm seeing,
Oh,
is there anything before tonight that I died less than you? Tsukiyomi, I died less than you. That's kind of shocking. I was being murdered on Thordan. Oh my god, this divide on Varus? That's right, I did die just a stupid amount on Varus.
oh, that's right. I remember you. Yeah, and you were just kind of perplexed. I remember you being a little. I mean, 36, 50. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty big spread.
I think Varus
You usually die a little more than me, not a ton.
I think Varus was one where I was like really supposed to be like hugging the butt, and that's still something I'm having a tough time doing. I like my scenic positioning too much.
But now here we're in Byakko, where not hugging the butt during the ball phase would have actually been a boon if you get the red shield.
Yeah.
Okay. So I died more than you on Tsukiyomi. Makes sense. Shinryu. I would say makes sense, but we're so close there. It kind of seemed like it was anyone's game to die more on that. We were real close on Diamond Weapon. That makes sense. We were making a lot of the same mistakes. There wasn't a lot on Diamond Weapon that would, like, I feel like kill the tank more than someone else, and vice versa, kill you more than someone else. A lot of the ways to die on Diamond Weapon is equal opportunity death.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that our deaths were really, really close there. Thordan, I really can't think of why, because I remember dying a lot in that transition phase with the ads.
Thordan.
But you pulled a pretty big gap on me on deaths.
I think because there was the meteor phase. I feel like it was just a lot of explosions that kept killing us and not tanks.
That makes sense.
But that's where I learned light speed, which is an ability that, makes your cast instant, because there was just that middle phase with the knights hanging out where I was just running around going, ah, for the whole thing.
Nidhogg was super close. Which, respect to you, because you were playing Red Mage, which you're not used to.
Fun. That was really fun.
Yeah. Innocence was just low. Byakko was super close. But I died more than you. Congrats.
And our most overall wipes, where we weren't being carried by Rezas, is Innocence and overall wipe Shinryu, and that makes sense. Ruby Weapon, yeah. We
are winning, Bert. We won. Thank you.
Oh, I remember why I died so much on Ruby Weapon. That was my camera wasn't angled up, so I never saw the claw. And I was like, we were 7 pulls in deep, and I was just dying to the claw and over again. I'm like, what's going on? Well, not to make plans on
But another
stream.
one where we're pretty close, because again, it's not like the claw was getting me too,
Yeah.
and that's something that would, like, I see people in chat being like, it's not fair, tank privilege, but we're taking that into account in our conversation here.
No, we're very close on Diamond, and Diamond is just like a pile of AoEs for AoEs
Doesn't
for all.
matter.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter. The shit that's gonna kill you in Diamond, your roll's kind of irrelevant.
So not
Yeah.
making plans on air because that's not always the best plan. So I'll ask you a preference question.
For next week?
Yeah, no, not next week. What do you want? Like, what do you want to do?
Oh, we're doing
like,
Game Awards next week.
Yeah, but which extreme are you looking forward to most on the ones sitting on this list right now?
That we haven't done?
Yeah.
We're sorted by shit we've done, right? So I need to scroll down. Nothing in Realm Reborn. Sorry, Realm Reborn. Just kind of.
Realm Reborn, I
whatever
feel
for
like
me.
would be a great fun time for me to tank and you to heal and like just be a little wacky about it.
I'd like to do it to experience it, but it's not very high on my interest level because the fight philosophy in this game gets it levels up so much just in Heaven's Ward, and it only gets better from there. Didn't we do Sephiroth? Oh no, we did all that normal.
Yeah, that was our
unsynced,
refresher
not
for the wall
extreme
to get them on
unsynced.
there.
Yeah. More Triad would be interesting. We got to do Ravana for you, dude.
That'd be fun
We
to
need to do Ravana for Kyle.
Yeah, I'd like to. do
Honestly,
Ravana.
probably Susano, or not Susano, Suzaku. Suzaku is the next one that I think I'm the most excited for.
That's just good content. Like we started.
I mean,
the Four
obviously,
Lords,
I'm
let's
excited to do
finish off
Zodiark. I'm really excited to do Zodiark Extreme.
Yeah.
And I'm sure whatever the hell else is coming in Endwalker is going to be. We've only done one fucking trial.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, it was essentially the Ravana slot, right? Pretty early on.
Yeah. How
a
do we
little
still have
fight.
so much Endwalker?
That is.
I am emotionally destroyed.
Well, hang
with
on.
Endwalker already.
But we know 3 of these, so count on 3 of them because 3 of them are going to be some sort of trial series. So, actually,
No,
yes.
wait. Well, not if they're 6.0. This trial series is usually patch content.
No, but they look at the Stormblood here. Byakko's still 4.0, so they didn't do patch by
0.1.
patch. here.
Okay, so knockout
Yeah.
3. So, well, we already did Zodiark. I'm assuming Xenos and Heidelin.
I really liked our conversation the other day that Xenos has a terrible horror baby, and we fight that.
Well, I would put that on the umbrella if we fight Xenos.
Yes,
We either fight
yes.
Xenos or we fight his Reaper Shade goes crazy, and we fight Xenos' Reaper Shade. There's a trial that is Xenos themed in some way, whether he Shinryu's again and becomes something else. I would count that. I'm going to count myself as a win.
Yes.
I am calling 2 of these trials. One is going to be Xenos or Xenos adjacent, and the other is going to be Heidelin or Heidelin adjacent. That's it. That's my call. So there's one more trial?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess there's one bonus hiding in there.
The Harbinger of the Loporits. I don't know.
My most look forward to is definitely Elidibus, but we've talked about that.
Sacrifice?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that too, but like we've waited long enough. I'm like, we've got to save it for a special occasion.
Exactly. I do not care at all about Bismarck. That would be the bottom of the list. I would do any Realm Reborn before Bismarck.
That is fair.
Bismarck's a
I
little
love
vehicle-y.
the skybox.
Yeah.
I really like the arena for Bismarck. The fight mechanics are just so blah.
It's a cool, like it's impressive at the time you see it, but yeah, it's just kind of it's too scripted. I think there's like nothing to interact with. So of the ones available here, yeah, I mean you pointed out Ravana. I really like Ravana. That'd be fun. But I think Suzaku. Because that's the DDR one. Looking forward to that a lot.
Suzaku is a phenomenal fight design. It is so good.
No, I don't want to do
Is-
King Moogle. That sounds awful. I don't want to learn.
I want to do King Moogle.
I don't want
I
to
like
learn
King Moogle.
whatever happened in there.
The
It's
disrespect.
it's not. He has a lot of mechanics. I think that one would be hard. I'm scared.
Wouldn't
of it.
that be hilarious if the freaking Good King Moogle actually was hard?
I think it is hard.
Wouldn't that be rad? Legit, like, what do you think, folks? Is where would you rank Good King Moogle on a scale of 1 to 10? In chat right now, 1 through 10. Type your number if you've done Good King Moogle. You think it's harder, easy, mid? 6, 8,
Eight,
3, 1.
1. Yep. Didn't someone say Ruby Weapon was 1 though? So you know.
Ruby Weapon was a bastard.
Yeah, it was a bastard.
Moogle's an 8, 3, 1, 4, 6, 11. Okay, this is wildly
But,
unhelpful.
you know, there seems to be sort of middle roady kind of atmosphere going on here. If we average.
It was Pug without reading up hard. That's not very hard.
It just
10 of doing it blind. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it was so intimidating. It was so off the beaten path playing the game normally. Just hear that roar after you beat Ultima. You're like, oh, we're gonna fight monsters, right? And they're like, go fight King Moogle.
It is the hardest turn this game takes at any point. You're just, everyone is like, oh, the Loporritz kind of felt like it kind of slowed things down after Zodiac. I'm like, do you remember that monster roared, world shook, and then the first thing we did was fight Good King Moogle, right?
And the Ivy storyline and all that. There's been plenty of
Loporritz
offbeats.
fit in just fine. Just fine.
I bet you Ramu has some surprises in it too. Because that seemed too simple.
That's one I have no interest in. That's
Yeah.
pretty low for me. I don't like Ramu. It's one of my least favorite models, and I don't like looking at his testicle beard. Don't like his lightning mechanics. Yeah,
bet
Ramu is
you
legit
there's a
super
lot.
hard. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Oh,
It
boy.
seems like you probably get like a debuff lightning and you gotta go. It's gonna be a lot of drop it off shit.
Uh-huh. And probably some like negative, positive polarity bullshit.
Yeah, it's totally lightning.
I hate
Lightning shit.
magnet mechanics.
Yeah, me too.
Because
They're
everyone's
awful.
like, man, that's how they work. I'm like, but I never know the one.
No, because sometimes
repel or
the
attract.
minuses go with the minuses and the pluses go. And
Sometimes you want to repel, and
Yeah.
sometimes you want to like.
classic
attract
troll
and-
comment.
I never know which one it is
That's a troll comment.
because it's different on some of the fights. I love Magnet's Garnish, you heretic. All right, Major. All right.
I mean, yeah, when you had the little balls in daycare and the little sticks with the magnets on the end and you move around the balls, that was fun. Like those magnets.
I like Breaking Bad magnets. I like yelling magnets, bitch, at the top of my lungs.
I like that y'all are actively in here writing lies, lies, more lies. How about
Who's writing lies? Where are you seeing this?
down in the...
Down,
we go.
are you gonna finish your sentence?
There we go. Down the bottom end walker, they were replacing the words.
Oh. Now it says Zodiac never gonna give you up.
I think we just... let's bust out 4 lords. Let's continue that.
Let's just bust. Just we cracked the seal. Let's just wrap it up.
Yeah, dude. I want to see the... I like you. I want to see the snake guy in all his glory. He had some crazy stuff. It'd be fun to...
They all have amazing like final phase fight pits,
Yeah.
and his is great too.
Yeah, so let's finish
Even
out
though
4
he's-
lords before we look somewhere else.
Even though overall he's my least favorite of the 3, but that third phase is super rad.
And the mods have been requesting that we rank Rathalos, which was technically an extreme. It was a 4-man, but it was technically extreme, and we haven't ranked it.
Oh, frick! I don't remember. Like, do we have stats? How long did it take us to clear that damn thing?
It looks like we may not have stats. That was...
I feel like that took us a while.
It was a tough day because we had to get out the... You had to kill the cow and get behind the cow, and then all the sheep show up and explode.
You need to learn how to use your damn potion.
Yes, the potion thing. Yeah, all the Monster Hunter tie-ins.
Which is like the only thing I don't like about that fight. I really like that fight. I hate the potion mechanic.
It's a beautiful example of a tie-in, though. It's my favorite.
It is, yeah. No. I know where it's coming from, and I respect it.
Such a flex.
In practice, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but yeah, you can respect something without loving it.
So without seeing the stats, I would say I'd put it a nice little. What's Tanya's a 5? That sounds fair. Kind of 5-ish.
Easier than Titania, I think.
Yeah.
I'd say 4 or 3.
Down for 4.
I think 4. 4. My gut says 4. When you said Rathalos, I was like, in my brain, I was like, I don't really know. I think 4. 4 was kind of my gut answer. I'd say 4 for Rathalos. But I really like that fight. I liked it so much. It's the first real grind I've done in this game. I actually ground out that mount because I will never get an extreme mount.
I accidentally, when I was getting into the game, pulled up a guide because I was a gladiator. I was tanking. And I accidentally watched the Ramu extreme guide thinking it was the normal, and I was terrified. I don't remember anything from it, but I was terrified. But I do remember I accidentally watched the extreme guide for Shiva, and that was awesome because she like trades out her ice weaponry. So that's probably of the Realm Reborns I'm most excited to see.
Oh yeah, I'd like to do Shiva. I mean, I guess that's not true. I'd like to do the original 3 primals. Garuda is very high on my list. I really like the Garuda fight. Titan is a certified classic, so doing Titan on extreme has to happen. I almost feel like it should be the last one we do because it's so classic. Like, is our goal to eventually do them all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, this looks achievable to me.
Yeah, we've made some pretty good progress. Look at just that Shadowbringers, man. Bunch of fanboys.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The fights are fantastic. We
really
did Varus. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even the bonus one.
Dude, Shadowbringers is in the lexicon of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had. It's so good. It's so freaking good. This came up a couple days ago, and I said it's like the first time I played Half-Life, Ocarina of Time, Pokemon, Mario 64, Warcraft 3. Like, it's all these moments I think of when gaming really impressed me. That's Shadowbringers. It's there for me. Specifically 5.0. The ending of 5.0, man. It's just perfect. No notes. You can't do it better.
Oh, it's cool to see the Ultimates tab. I didn't know there were so few. There's only 5 in here. Coils of Bahamut, Ultimate Weapon, T?
Wait, what are you missing?
Alexander. I'm on the Ultimates tab here.
Oh.
Dragon Song Reprise, which we heard a lot about there.
Coil's Ultimate. Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds awful, right?
That sounds like the most unappealing thing I could.
What part?
Read.
The final fight? Which one of them is? Because there's so many. That turn stuff was so weird. Coils is bizarre.
Yeah.
And then whatever criterions are.
It's Nail, Bahamut, and Twin Tanya at the same time.
Huh.
Fun.
What is UCOB?
Oh, Zachary's saying Ultimate Coils is a hell of a lot better than anything in normal Coils.
When did it come out?
Oh, that's a good question, because the Ultimates come out way after the fact usually, right?
Oh, Ultimate Coils Bahamut. Okay, thank you.
Much more. UCOB? You don't understand UCOB? You don't have a degree from UCOB?
Yeah, UCOB University.
Yeah.
UCOB, woo!
No, they clearly have a dragon roar because it's Bahamut.
I really look forward to doing Dragon Star Reprise. What I saw of that during the Twitter madness that was the add-on fiasco.
That's the one that is a peak of my interest as well, man.
Yeah. That looks really cool.
And so we're calling it now. Anytime we do a Savage, anytime we do an Ultimate, we are looking up guides beforehand.
Yes,
We're not doing those blind.
Yeah.
They just seem way too hard to go in blind.
Absolutely. We'll probably
Way
put
too freaking
together
hard.
a list. We have a lot of people we've run with before. We like a lot of ya. So we'll probably do an actual like scheduled group and that sort of thing. Yeah, we're not going straight. Yeah, savages will happen too. Yes, no, we're not insane.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I want to do some savages, but that would definitely be a study up ahead of time. Watch some guides. I'm going to buy myself a spiral notebook because that's how I used to raid lead. I'd make hand notes.
Sure.
Lord Abyss, thanks for 2 months. How is Tiger Daddy treating you? Also, thank God you missed out on the chaos of WoW with servers being stuffed. I mean, it was somewhat guided. For a hot second, we were like, it'll probably be popular. It'll probably hurt our views that night. Maybe we do just rip Season of Discovery on a Thursday. And then immediately we're like, wait, it's a new MMO product on launch day. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. We'll wait till tomorrow. We'll get up in the morning, get our asses in queue, hope for the best, and hopefully be ready. So what are we at right now? I mean, I'm gonna boot it up.
Are you gonna boot up WoW? See how's it going in there?
Yeah. You know, just why have a 4090 when you can't just run multiple MMOs simultaneously?
You know, it's one thing to like multiple MMOs at the same time. How about playing both, having them both on at the same time?
You're gonna be like that guy. Oh wait. Oh, they burnt new servers. Maybe. No.
That's what Pothy said earlier, that they had already added one.
Not a normal, sadly.
Oh.
Looks like they added a PvP server.
Oh, interesting.
Wild growth says population new. That's got to be a bug, right? Oh no, I'm in on wild growth.
Oh, okay.
I just got right in.
Okay.
What did they do? They just start layering or sharding or whatever?
Yeah. They sharded it up.
Yeah. Brosy Supered, would you jump into current Savage when you start?
Oh.
I mean, we could.
There's been...
Technically.
We've gotten so many requests to go to X-Death that I feel like X-Death would have to be the first. The clamor for X-Death was insane.
But what if we did X-Death after we play whatever game X-Death is from? I forget.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, you know what? That'd be interesting. Yeah, the clown.
Because eventually we'll probably play most of the Final Fantasies.
I kind of like that because I don't know a thing about Kafka. Wasn't that his name? And like people really like that freaky
Kefka?
clown. Yeah.
Freaky Clown Man.
Yeah.
That's 5. That's FF5.
Oh my god, I like that idea a lot. That'd be chill. Then we could actually like have some respect for him and stuff.
So 5 is X-Death, 6 is Kefka.
Okay.
I mean, dude, we're gonna play some older Final Fantasies at some point. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
I am starting to like rethink like actual retro on the OG PlayStation though, because I'm like, oh, those old games you had to grind a lot.
You did.
What if we played it on an emulator?
Well, I think. Oh right, yeah, because the new ones
you
have
can like turn up walking speed. Like.
Well, and you can have the auto battle and the speed walking that they added to the later editions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the right call.
Yeah, although man, do I want to hear the sound of this PlayStation booting up? Holy shit.
Getting that disc spinning.
Oh, but also just like the logo splash screen and all that kind of stuff. Like when you start the console. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Pixel remasters are worth it. Yeah, I still kind of want to start with 7 because there's just so much hype, and I missed it. And I want to play those new ones, but I want to have the original 7 experience so I know what changed. That's what I want to do, and I kind of want to start with 7 for that reason.
Did we
just to like get it out of the way, like get that piece of pop culture in my brain?
It kind of feels right, just to, like playing anything else before. It kind of feels like, yeah, but that was
the only other thing that feels right to me is 10 because we both played it and it's on my wall of shame. It's the only other Final Fantasy I've ever played and I didn't beat it. So I have never seen the end of 10 and I have a lot of nostalgia for it because it was a Christmas gift with my PS2.
Did we get a silent mic and all that here in the membership chats earlier?
Oh, I guess I missed that one. So it's a great time for the Mistec video. She just went into the hospital to deliver her second baby tonight. Holy shit! Congratulations, Mistec.
Yeah, congrats. They've been at that for a long time doing the videos. That's awesome. They became such a staple.
Yeah, sorry I missed that one. I mixed it together in my head with the super that was like, good time for Mistech. Or are you going to watch Mistech or whatever it was? An Animaniacs dude told you to turn on the mount music to make me mad.
Well, I can't hear my in-game sound, but I will.
Yeah.
And Chris Majors?
Chris Majors said 14 actually iterated on Wrath of the Lich King era. WoW tombstones are just iterated just as Valor badges, for example. We were talking about this the other day.
Oh.
We just brought this up yesterday on yesterday's stream. Because you're talking to me, you're like, I'm Kyle and I hate catch-up gear on principle. And I'm like, but Final Fantasy, it just makes it really easy. And you're like, yeah, but I don't like it where they just give it to you. I'm like, well, that's just how boosts work. But you would have probably liked badges in Wrath of the Lich King. And we started talking about that.
No, that's interesting. They like snapshotted that moment in time where like, this is how we're going to do things, where WoW kept being like,
it was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good. You got to play the game. There were a couple different ways to get badges, so you had options. I didn't care because you get them from dungeons, and that's all I would do.
Yep,
I was just dungeon. I would tank. And I had a paladin and a warrior on both factions that were my horde pally was my main, so that was just geared from raiding. But then my warriors and pally alts were ready to go into the latest raid because of the catch-up gear that I could get with badges. So it was a great time to be an alt. I would have loved war bands in Wrath of the Lich King. I had so many goddamn alts. It was ridiculous. Also, the way they did reputation was my favorite back then because you get a tabard.
Yeah,
you get a
so
tabard for the
do
rep
the
you
content
want.
you want. Yep.
You wear that tabard and you go do whatever you want.
Yep.
And you get a reputation for it. Play the game the way you want and grind reputation. It's the only time in the history of WoW I haven't completely hated reputation. So Wrath of the Lich King did a lot of shit right, and 14 does have a couple systems that feel like it's Wrath of the Lich King stuff kind of frozen in time, and I love it because that was my favorite era of WoW. Yeah, Tombstones slap. I love Tombstones. Absolutely love Tombstones. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Looks like we'll be able to get in the game tomorrow, Kyle.
Cool. Awesome.
Probably should still check in the morning just to be sure. But yeah, Stephanos Blood Knight tabard is the correct tabard. That or Scryers. I love the Scryers tabard because it's not a pure black. It's a black tabard with a unique color that's different from like a black guild tabard. There's a little more dimension to it. It's a subtle thing. It's a really weird thing for me to nerd out about, but I love the darkness of the Scryers tabard while it still has shading of some sort. Argent Dawn tabard's cool. I like the Argent Dawn tabard.
Yeah, because there's so much build up for it too. Like it just,
it
was one you wanted to have, seeing them in the major cities.
Yeah.
In vanilla
but I definitely I've worn the Scryers tabard more than anything else, even more than my Blood Knight tabard. And I love Blood Knights.
I love her answers. So to Brosy and Omegon, who sent in their questions about Savage, dude, I love that idea. Like, we go to the other Final Fantasies, build a respect for whatever that boss was, particularly things like Omega, that was all references, and then come back to it, like, having known something about it, knowing what we're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, Omegon, yeah. Any other, I mean, to answer it more specifically, like, I don't know, I like anything in Eden Savage is very interesting to me because I really liked Eden.
Yeah, Eden was cool.
I really, really liked Eden. And clearly we're Shadowbringers fanboys. Sonic Rose, thanks for the super set. If you're going to play the older ones, 4, 5, and 6, I would recommend the Pixel remasters. I say this as a fan of the OG SNES versions. You and our own MS curator, John Jagger, freaking loves those things.
Yeah.
He sings their praises somewhat regularly over on the Core podcast. Shout out to them. Paper Moon, thanks for the super. Said payday tomorrow. Got some to share. Update on an old friend. We're meeting up for drinks after Chinese New Year this February and play some Smash Brothers again.
Nice.
Cheers to you two for the legendary bromance. That's awesome, Paper Moon.
Awesome.
My college roommates visited right before COVID lockdown. They visited January 2020. That's the last time I got to see my college roommates, and we played like 4 straight hours of Smash Brothers.
That sounds awesome.
It was we went to our old college bar, and then we came back here, and we played a bunch of Smash Brothers, and it was delightful, and I still got it as Pit on Brawl.
All right. Did you practice ahead of time? Did you know it was going to happen?
I did not. I can honestly say I did not practice.
In this
Pit is just broken in Brawl. Pit is stupid in Brawl, and I'm a bastard for playing him.
in this retro gaming world we're setting up where we're going to play games together, should we practice? Are you going to practice ahead of time, or are we just going to throw down organically?
I think it would make a pretty fucking great video. Smash Brothers Blind for the first time in however many years it's been.
I won't practice.
So for me, it would be 3 years. It's been 3 years since I played Smash Brothers. I have not played Smash Brothers since January 2020.
Cool, because as you know, I would practice before sleepovers. I would always get in there for like a solid 2 weeks and just train up before sleepover.
So
night.
we had this discussion that we're both the weirdos that like Brawl, because that was the one that came out when we were in college. Okay, so Brawl.
Yeah, Brawl.
Because I still have my Wii, man.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure the Brawl disc is still in the console as we speak.
I still have my N64. I'd be down for that, but Brawl, I think, is where it gets serious. That's the one that has the most hours.
I can like straight up not physically use an N64 controller anymore.
It's a
I pick it up and I'm just like, how did we ever use this fucking nightmare of a controller?
And we thought it was okay, yeah.
Yeah. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I know Melee is the Smash Brothers for a lot of people. And the new one's pretty good. And we could probably eventually move over to the modern one. But for me, it's Brawl, man. It's Brawl. That's where all my time is. Have I never asked you this? Do you actually A in a direction for your A attacks, or do you use the C stick? Because I'm a C stick guy for the directional attacks.
If I'm doing quick attacks, yes.
Yeah, obviously you can't charge with the C stick.
I was a Sheik player, so I would do the hold, and then I was doing a lot of holding power attacks, so I would do it.
Oh, you're a Sheik player.
Depending.
Okay. All right.
If I was trying to
turn
catch
into
you
Zelda
on a
and you're just a
fall,
bastard,
I would hold. If it was mid-fight, I would do the C stick.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing. Good answer. Good answer. Comor, thanks for the super. Said, by the way, Savages are structured in a way that's more focused on a tier of 4 fights than extremes or ultimates. I can write a quick rundown in the Discord. I mean, that makes sense because it would be based by like wing that the Savages exist within, right? Because like there's Eden wings and there was 4 fights per wing? Yes? Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah, each wing is progression.
If you asked me to name every single Eden boss right now, I would not be able to do it.
No, there's some, I was actually shocked when we did the video on it. I was like, oh yeah, right, we fought Eden as the very first fight. That was weird.
Yeah. By the time we made the video, I forgot about that. I had to go back through like an Eden wiki and remind myself about that. I almost forgot about this, like the Stingray fight. But how could I? It was a portal fight that I got wrong every time.
Wasn't X-Death number 1? So we could start with X-Death, right? Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. So if we're going to do Savage, we should plan to kind of do the wing because it escalates in a linear fashion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
X-Death is 4. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, didn't X-Death close out a wing?
I don't. Yes. There was just so much attention on it. It made me feel like it was front and center.
It gonna hurt. Because that was what? Omega?
Yep, that was Omega. That reference pile, that was Omega.
Delta Escape. So Delta Escape, yeah. X-Death is the end of Delta Escape. I'm going to mispronounce the living shit out of all this. I apologize. Altaroit, which is the snake bird.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't terribly exciting. Catastrophe.
Halicarnassus.
Oh yeah, I remember that name.
What did Halicarnassus look like? It's not on the wiki. Halicarnassus, it was like the succubus model, kind of.
The one on the floors that would move us around in like the Team Rocket sand, or was that Eden? No, that was Eden. That was the lady with the little balls. That everyone was mommying about.
It doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't take much.
People are quick to mommy in this game. 0 to mommy real fast.
Is the Beholder guy? Dude. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
The Beholder guy.
Well, that was Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first 2 are kind of like basic monster models.
Yeah, the one that made no sense was like the slot machine squid that had a robot friend in a post-apocalyptic Garlemald.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because the slot machine like goes off and then like you fight a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... What the hell even was that fight? We need to start a new segment. Kyle describes Omega fights. The crazy thing was, I remembered the fight you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's a pretty accurate description. Animaniacs Supered. If you're planning on which good Final Fantasies you're going to play, you got to balance it out. Which of the trash Final Fantasies would you play for purposes of MST3K roasts?
Are there...
I have... Everyone's got a fan.
Yeah, because there's always one that people are like, that one's actually my favorite.
I've heard a lot of shit about 8, but I really want to play 8. And I've also talked to a lot of people that really love 8 and say that I would like it and I should give in to my desires to play 8 because they think I would like it too.
Well, and when I was growing up, 6 was the one everybody hated, according to...
And now I feel like everyone like
6
gushes
like,
about 6.
People love 6. Oh, Lightning, right? Lightning's the one that people super hate.
Everyone super hate Lightning, but isn't Lightning really popular because they made a sequel? They made a friggin' sequel! Must be popular enough. Oh yeah, 2 sequels. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, they made more than one sequel to 13. Popular in Japan specifically.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, it's just kind of a... They had a market for it, and that market always kind of leads the way.
Japan liked Lightning enough that she became a Louis Vuitton model. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Yes, Kyle won another mount, Vargel. Yes. Thank you for rubbing it in.
So what?
Right,
okay, so
13.
what's the worst one? What's the worst one?
Well, the worst one is always like for the. I feel like here, Kyle. Here it is. I have an answer for you.
All right.
The worst one is whatever the most recent one was until the new one comes
yeah.
out. That's the worst Final Fantasy.
That's gamer logic
That's
right
where
there.
the most vitriolic fanboys are gonna come out and let you know. They're gonna let you know they played 7 when it was new.
Look at this, dude. 2. There's a lot of consensus. 2.
I've heard that. I've heard that from more than one person in the past.
Oh. I want to do Chrono Trigger more than anything.
Baron says 16 was great, and anyone saying otherwise is an old head Andy. Old head Andy is my new favorite Andy. New Andy just dropped.
Ancient Andy. It's not a Final Fantasy game, but
I remember hearing a lot of flack about 15 too. Not everyone was down for the boy bands, but a very close friend of mine is utterly obsessed with 15.
It was also beautiful at the time, but yeah,
I'm very uninterested in 15. The boy band aesthetic does not do it for me.
I've heard that it turns into a gauntlet, just a straight like hallway for the last 3 hours, and it's just awful. And that's the part that I'm like, ugh, that sounds video game hell.
I really want to play 12. Really want to play 12. I have 12. I was gifted it out of nowhere. 12 is the Evilise one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't love how it plays though. I booted it up and like started it, and I've described this to you. It's like a single player MMO. It basically has tab targeting. It's very odd.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very strange the way it plays. But I was very into the opening and the world building, and I would like to very much get through it. 12 is very high on my want to play, want to beat list.
And then there's the ones that, like, what was the one with the guy putting his headphones in? That was technically a Final Fantasy, right?
Putting his headphones in?
Yeah, he put his headphones and he became Chaos. Gotta kill Chaos. But it wasn't called Final Fantasy? Do those count?
Talking about like Stranger of Paradise?
Yeah.
Well, Domino says Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise, isn't that like an action game? Wasn't that like a prequel to the original Final Fantasy?
Because Chaos is in 1, right? He's the kind of knight Warhammer looking guy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Hey, I remembered a thing. Yeah, Stranger of Paradise is a prequel to the original Final Fantasy.
Souls clone. I didn't know it was a Souls idea.
Action RPG. Oh no. Kyle's got to play this tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I got to beat Liza P still, so you're safe for now. But
how quickly Kyle fires up Strangers of Paradise is entirely dependent on how much he doesn't suck on the final boss of Liza P.
Interesting. I'm making I haven't put a lot of time into them yet.
Stranger of Paradise, Liza P, both have P in the name. Illuminati confirmed.
The layers, donkey.
The layers. Strangers of Paradise can be co-opted? How? Is it just straight up 2-player? Oh, it's built by the guys who did DMC remake, the funky Dante one. Okay.
How to co-op. There's a co-op room. Oh, it's looking kind of Monster Hunter-y, like you queue in with the character you already have. No, you can play through the entire single-player game and play it with co-op too.
Really?
Interesting. Apparently, it's a
shit,
co-op
we should try that one day.
Yeah,
That could be fun. It could be fun. Someone says it's not true.
A revive in co-op. I'm looking at IGN right now.
Don't know if it's local co-op. Oh, so it might only be online?
Oh, that's okay.
Well, as long as the matchmaking's better than Monster Hunter, we should be fine.
Yeah, we just couldn't find each other.
Well, and when we did Rise, we just straight up we were experiencing some sort of weird bug.
Trust me, it's trash. Okay, so we'll make some sort of system. It'll be the good pile and the trash pile. We'll vary it, but I think the goal is to enhance Final Fantasy XIV with our journey, first and foremost.
Yeah. I mean, selfishly, I just want to beat 16.
Yeah, but 16 like it's a good story.
Really enjoyed what I played at it.
Also, Kristen
Really
was
enjoyed
loving that. Like, she's mad at me I haven't continued because she was into that romance. She needs to know the end.
Kiss.
Yep. Also, every time we bring it up,
Kiss,
more
damn
fan
it.
art's posted, and she loves it. So, keep it coming.
Boopy supered with the release of 16. The channel Final Fantasy Union did a video of the new Final Fantasy bad trend that always occurs. They also have tons of good Final Fantasy videos. It's like car culture. This happens in car culture, Kyle. This happens with cars. If you are a fan of a certain type of car, you are required to hate the redesign of the car that you like when it originally comes out.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
And then when the next redesign comes out in like 10 years, then it's okay to like the previous design. It's shit when it releases. It's absolute shit when it releases, but when the next generation comes out, suddenly the previous gen is cool. Suddenly it's cool. This happens with every Subaru STI. Happens like almost every Mustang. And I'm trying to see if it's going to happen because I friggin' hate the way the new Mustang looks. I'm going to see if it happens to me. I'm going to see if when they redesign it again, if I like this current gen. Porsche fans are like this. Just goes on and on and on. So Final Fantasy fans and car fans, you're indistinguishable. I understand you. This isn't new to me. I've stumped Kyle because I got too deep into cars.
No, it's all this is fascinating because I grew up in in a place. That place happened to be New Mexico, and everyone was singing 7 and trashing 6. So it's fascinating hearing opinions of high school / middle schoolers debated in the chat right now, and what I believed was true for so long.
By folks that are most likely the same age as us.
Exactly.
Like grown-ass adults. Grown-ass adults. Just so when he said, listen to Ben Starr, 8 is great.
Okay, 8 is great.
I follow Ben Starr. He is a wonderful Twitter follow. He will brighten your Twitter timeline. And that man, there are 2 things I know about Ben Starr. There's 2 things I know about Ben Starr. The man has an amazing voice, and that man loves Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay.
Those are the 2 things I know about Ben Starr. Also, he should be the new voice of Mario. Yeah. Paul, Thanks for the 15 months. Said, I think gear curves in a tier are tuned well, so catch-up mechanics are fine. Best in slot makes a difference in Savage, but is neither required nor trivializes it. Is this true for old Savages? I'm assuming you're talking about new Savages.
I would assume so too.
Yeah, current Savages. Yeah. I'm going to see if Paul responds in chat. Current. Yeah, cool. Right, just want to be sure. We're like talking all over the place here. Wojo said, hot take. Every Mustang after 1970, with the exception of a few Celine's, are trash. Wojo, have you ever driven an old Mustang? They don't drive well. They look pretty. They sound great. They drive like a bathtub on caster wheels.
Is a bathtub a tank? Because I love cars that drive like tanks.
Then you would love anything from the 60s.
I want to hit the gas and like go nowhere for like a good 3 seconds.
Muscle cars from the 60s are meant to be looked at and listened to. They drive like ass. They drive terribly. That's why so many people try, and some people succeed, but it costs a lot of money to resto mod them and basically rip out everything that makes it a car other than the shell of the car and put in modern parts. It's very expensive. It can be awesome if you do it right. But there's a reason resto modding exists, and because driving old cars it's just not a particularly great experience. Unless all you want to do is go for a cruise. You want to go for a cruise, they rule. They're great Sunday cruisers. Like you just want to go to the car show. You want to go out, go to the coffee shop. There's nothing like it. It's the smell, the feel, just the sounds of the rattling. Like it's a time machine. I love old cars, but they don't drive well. They don't drive objectively well. It's an experience though. So, you know what Ford's? I've heard every joke about what Ford stands for. Katie's favorite is found on Roadside Dead. That's Katie's favorite. She loves to make fun of me.
What a bunch of nerds.
Yeah. The first one I ever heard was fixing or repairing daily. That's the first one I ever heard. You can't hurt. Being a Ford fan is like being a Green Day fan. You can't hurt our feelings. We've heard it all.
Wow.
We've been hurt every way we can be hurt. And we continue. We continue on to this day. Old Hondas are better than new Hondas. I love old Hondas. I got to drive my friend's 2019 Type R. It's so much better than old Hondas. That car is amazing. The modern Type R's drive, they are dreams. They are absolute engineering marvels for a front-wheel drive car. They drive so damn well. Yeah, we're just talking cars now. Look at that viewer count drop.
Abovan says Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger should be at the top of every gamer's list. The top tier of the 16-bit NES era.
I really want to do Chrono Trigger just because you're so excited about it. And I heard it's a pretty reasonable playtime to beat it.
Yeah, and apparently the story's great. So
yeah, I'm totally down, man. I'd love to. Honestly, maybe we do just do Chrono Trigger first because it seems like we could get through it pretty quickly.
That sounds like a good test run for us.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of Chrono Trigger love in here. Oh, yo, you got a 98 Honda Accord? My first car was a 96 Honda Accord. Hell yeah, Raijin. My cousin had a 98. They changed. 98 was the first year of the next gen, because the 97 was the last of my generation. That was a good year.
Did you ever?
It's a good generation.
Did you ever beat Silent Hill 2?
I've never played a Silent Hill game.
Okay, that'd be a classic. I'd want you to see.
I do bad with scary games, and I did bad with them back then. I'd probably be fine with it now because it's isometric, right?
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh no, it plays like the old crappy Resident Evils though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I hate fixed camera games.
They're doing the remake, but I don't know if it's gonna be any good.
I really find fixed camera like borderline impossible to revisit. I think it's just a bad way to play a game at this point.
Got my opera glasses on up in my freaking tower. Like I believe nobody understands Silent Hill anymore. The creators.
Well, they haven't made one. When was the last time they made a Silent Hill?
They've made.
I'm gonna find out that one just came out, aren't I?
There is one, right? With like her head splitting open and stuff. Like they just don't get Pyramid Head.
Silent Hill. What was the most recent Silent Hill?
It just came out, right? There's one that's fresh.
There's a new Silent Hill? When? Main series wiki. Main series stops at 2012 with Downpour on this wiki.
Yeah,
I'm looking
Downpour
at.
lost the.
Silent Hill
I was so
Ascension
excited
has
for
a
that one, too.
2023. It's considered a spin-off on the wiki. I've heard nothing about this. Is it good?
Cuddly Zombie says depressingly bad.
That's a shame. Oh, wait. No, I did see about this. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. What's her name? She used to be on Giant Bomb. I think she's an awesome Twitter follow. Goes by Voidburger. What's her real name? Jess. Voidburger. Jess used to be a video producer over on Giant Bomb. She's freaking hilarious. She's a massive Silent Hill fan, and she has been. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. She's been posting clips from it, and it looks awful. Absolutely awful. She found a dude in the forest that just wants to talk to you about picking berries. And her joke was and I'm not even sure she was joking. She claims, she's like, there's no way this wasn't written by AI. And I think she's right.
Oh, that's what caused the big drama of the, like, they got so insulted by that comment that they were like, you couldn't insult us more than by saying this was written by AI, because they said it was human beings who wrote it. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brad, folks in chat know. I'm so glad.
Okay.
Folks know Jess, because Jess I thought was like one of the greatest new additions to Giant Bomb, and she sadly was in the round of layoffs that hit Giant Bomb, and I was just like, oh, come on, Jess rules.
I think.
Yeah. No. It's all I know about New Silent Hill comes from Voidburger on Twitter. That's all I know about Silent Hill.
The room was okay. The room was okay. It had some interesting ideas, but it was just too frustrating to play. But yeah, that's my serious pinky out. I would love to watch you play through for the first time Silent Hill 2 while I just gush about how amazing the psychology of it is.
I mean, dude, you're selling me on it. Like anything that you're passionate about, even if like I'm not all that into it, I would love to. I would love the Kyle commentary track while I play something that I'm like maybe not all that interested in. You can sell me on that. That's not hard. Kisco, super. I want to drive a bathtub. Kyle, you might like playing SnowRunner. It's an off-road trucker game where you hit the gas and you don't move. P.S. Watch Whack Fu.
All right, I did get all caught up last night on Shangri-La Frontier, so I am fresh out of stuff to watch.
Okay, make Garrett play PT. I have never played PT. PT looks like the scariest thing on earth. I don't really want to play PT.
Don't you have to, like,
and it's hard
emulate
to
it
play.
and stuff?
It's hard to play PT
Yeah.
unless you want to buy a $1,000 PlayStation that has it installed on eBay. Did it get cracked? Is there like a crack at PT you can just get?
There's gotta be.
Or are you just
need a
effed?
PS4.
Like you actually just need to get a PlayStation with it pre-installed. Scott has one. We might be able to set it up where he lets us, like, mails us his PlayStation temporarily to play PT. Or we go visit Scott and we make a video about playing PT.
About our big, like, we're on the plane now. We're gonna play PT, everybody. Oh.
Dude, like legit, dude, a travel vlog to play
To
PT?
PT.
Doesn't that sound like a fun idea for a video?
That's not a bad idea.
Dude, we could shoot it like Blair Witch or like one of those shitty ghost hunting shows. Like just cold open, just like rubbing on the microphone. All right, it's day. We gotta get to the airplane. We have to get to Salt Lake City, Utah.
So exhausted.
We have to get to Salt Lake City, Utah. We hear there's a PlayStation in Salt Lake City, Utah with PT on it. And then it's like bad like quadruple chin angle. Down below camera, like we're almost there, man. I'm starting to freak out. I can feel it. It's like on the back of my neck, dude. Like legit. I'm not kidding. That would be a great video. It'd be a little expensive. It's travel, but it'd be a fun video. I'd be down to make that. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, conversations like this and more shall continue tomorrow during Season of Discovery, because I'm sure we're going to be grinding it out.
Discover a whole new season tomorrow.
We're going to be on Wild Growth, Horde. You're going to be a Warlock tank, and I'll be a Mage healer.
Eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Where you start, as I understand, as just normal ass warlock and mage.
But it's okay if we die, so it's not.
Yeah,
not
who cares?
terrible.
Yeah,
we can do double spell
caution to the wind.
It's fine.
Yeah, caution to the wind. We get to play WoW like normal people again. Also, we'll be doing damage, which will be nice.
That is true.
We'll be doing damage.
Oh, is
That's
there a
warlock
rogue
mage.
tank option too? I didn't know about that one.
Yes.
Well, that sounds kind of neat.
You should listen to, I think, this last week's episode of Coeurl. I think it was last week's episode of Coeurl because John said he's coming back to WoW just to play Season of Discovery only because he has said the words rogue tank so many times in his life that he has to try it.
Interesting.
Yeah. You should let John know we're rolling Horde. See if you can bring him over to our server and our faction.
I'll message
I'd
them
like to play
tonight.
with John. That'd be fun.
Cool.
Not like I can't message John. You just talk to him a lot.
Yeah, I just talked about this. Yeah.
I just realized I'm like, sounds like I'm putting Kyle on assignment. I should explain our social. Like, Kyle just talks to John a lot.
I literally come to him. I'm like, hey, what's our next point? And then we talk about fatherhood for like 2 hours. So it's not, there's no burden, burden at all.
Yeah. So, well, sick. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern, most likely. Slight chance we'll delay to 2 because you have some car stuff going on tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm getting the car inspected for the lifter and all.
Yeah. So 2 at the latest. We'll be playing World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. Come join us on what's it again? Wild Growth.
Yes.
On Wild Growth, we're rolling Horde this time since we're Alliance on Hardcore. So we'll see you there.
Bye, everybody.
GG, all. Thanks for hanging.
I'm finding the
button.
button.
Our party tonight. What?
Oh yes. Good job of the party. We'll talk to you in a moment because we're still in the thing.
Oh yeah, we're still in the live thing. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, y'all ruled tonight. Great work,
seriously.
everybody.
Well